I wasn't trying to get your personal.
If you notice, I purposely ignored that question. Like I said, I got a little date night with wifey. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Mr. B, you got a playback channel, sir? Hostile Territory on playback?
Yeah, I just started one.
Playback.tv/hostile territory. Mr. B, show your love for Tough Crowd University. All things Tough Crowd. Okay. Brick. Oh, there it is. Sacre Blue. Oh,
yeah, I'm nervous. I'm nervous for us, man, with no Steph.
I don't be nervous. Oh, they got Julius at the point. Like, you mean like nervous as like y'all think y'all actually have a chance, and then like the possibility of losing is what you're nervous about, or
nervous like I think they lying about the hamstring.
Oh, I don't know if he's gonna play again this series.
Yeah, he done.
He done.
Yeah. All season over with.
Yeah. That type of nervous.
Oh yeah. Y'all done. See y'all next year, man. You gotta shoot that now.
Yeah, I need the words to win so I can push my agenda though. My pro LeBron agenda. I've been crafting it in the lab.
Look at this. They got wide open shots that they turned down to pass it to somebody.
New Steph.
Who don't shoot threes. No, I give you.
All right, yeah, this is a game. All right, the fact that Kaczynski turned down a jumper.
Let's go, Jimmy.
To swing it around, for Jimmy to have a shot, to drive, to pass it to Draymond, the worst shooter on the team. All right.
Come on, I gotta get ready, man.
Roll.
We're gonna win tonight.
There you go.
We're gonna win tonight.
I heard now this nigga want to be regular again. He was dunking that shit on the Lakers. Now he want to be regular Gobert. Fucking
regular Gobert.
Fucking Rudy Gobert. We're not giving you no French pronunciation, sir. What's up, everybody up here in the chat on Playback? Everybody watching on No Chill Gil YouTube channel. If you haven't done so already, head over to playback.tv/Gilbert Arenas. Free and easy to join. We got 0 delay on the game if you got the stream. We'll see a Playback giving out some of them VIP plugs so y'all can watch the game with us. If not, watch it on your favorite platform, whether legal, illegal, however you got to watch the game. Just enjoy it with us.
Jackson Davis. Defense.
How y'all feel about the narrative that's been going around about Draymond with the angry black man thing?
Oh, I don't like it.
That's a narrative?
Yeah.
Yes, it's becoming a real thing.
Yeah, he had to
I thought the nigga that was punching everybody. Okay. All right, so the motherfucker that's out there punching and got all the flagrants. Right? That ain't what we seeing.
Nigga got 5 texts, 3 flagrants.
All right. The person that it took 24 men. 24 men last game to calm him down. You know what? We need to take Draymond with the monkey nigga. Yeah, just 1 versus 1. I got my money on Draymond. How about that?
One Draymond versus the gorilla.
The narrative.
I don't like it because I feel like, you know when you hoop with certain people, everybody kind of got that wild style kind of play a game where it's like they kind of throw their arms in the air or legs on the foul or whatever. So I feel like he might connect at the wrong times. You know what I mean? But I don't feel like he's an angry black guy. Like he's just out here taking his aggression out on people on the court.
Okay. I'm with you now, man.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't like the narrative because he's still I don't like the narrative, man. That's just how he play.
Yeah. I don't think he's angry when he's doing it.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that like the angry black man is angry all the time.
Exactly.
I think he's happy when he's doing that shit.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he just has a style of play that's just his style of play. Just rough basketball.
That's a foul.
Like we all know that football player that come to the gym and just be kind of like too aggressive. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's his game.
Yeah.
The nigga can jump, but he can't land.
He's just a sloppy body, man.
A sloppy body.
He just don't know how to control his limbs when he don't want to.
Come on, Julius. Damn.
I gotta take Melly to dinner tonight.
What that mean?
I go to the same place. So
we're talking about Nobu?
Y'all gonna have to give me a name to someplace. Bucket.
Y'all going to Nobu?
No. I gotta pick someplace that we've never been before.
You better take her down the street to Casalina or whatever that shit is.
We went.
Damn. That's all I got for you, Gil. King's Fish House.
King's Fish House.
Calabasas.
Popeyes, Roscoe's, we already been there.
Already been.
I like Jimmy bringing the ball up.
Who, Jimmy?
I like Jimmy bringing the ball up.
Yeah, I mean, Pazinski's a 2, man. Like, I don't even know why they put him at the point.
I'm with you.
Hey, they got a good French spot in Ventura by Gastropub, if y'all ain't been there.
Ooh, that was nice.
Was this? French
I'm
down.
a fat nigga. I'll never betray you when it comes to food.
I so hate that running one-hand shot. I'm serious.
I think it's called Do Bistro or something like that. Do Bistro.
And it's French?
It's Francais.
Oh,
You know I got you. I do more than host.
Damn.
Might say Golden Crow.
Yeah, shout out to that Knicks and Celtics game.
Yo, Gil, go to the Ivy.
Where's that at?
It's in Beverly Hills. I'll send you the address. It's
you go to the city one.
Yeah, then they got the one over there in Santa Monica. If you want to go back.
All right, send it to me.
All right.
I'm gonna be real. Santa Monica one. All Santa Monica nowadays, ever since all the shit went down, slow motion over there. You took her to the Roscoe's on Manchester?
Hell no.
Be about it, Gil. If you really about that life.
My GPS on my GPS in my car don't go that way.
You said you want to go eat. Look, we eating.
Only time I go past Manchester is when I'm on a 405. They do not get off on exits for gas and no nothing.
Just keep it going.
I've been living in LA for 10 years. I've been past Pico twice.
But on some real shit, it's obvious in the cut. But Somerville, Easter spot. I was over there a couple of days ago with some unfortunate circumstances, but got to check out the venue, man. It's a baller ass spot. Shout out to Issa, bringing some fine cuisine to the hood.
Wait, Issa right?
Yeah, right off. It's off Slauson.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
Nice, but it gives upscale. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, I heard it's good.
They did their thing.
No, Slauson is upscale or the restaurant is upscale?
The restaurant is upscale, Gil. Slauson, there's many variations of Slauson, just depending on where you're at.
Yeah, I'm a pass.
85% unsavory.
I'll Uber eat. I'll Uber eat it if they allow that in that area.
What these niggas on? What they be doing at the? So Simba, I gotta clear something up. So you're a Warriors fan, but you're a LeBron fan.
I'm a Golden State Laker.
I like that messiness.
I'm a Golden State Laker. You understand me? Now I'm one of them Warriors. I'm one of them Warriors that will admit, shit, Gil will know. Tickets used to be $10 when Gil played there.
$10, boy.
We wasn't nothing. We wasn't nothing. We ain't have nothing to believe in till the We Believe team. We didn't have nothing to watch till Steph Curry came around. It wasn't fun days for them. So I had to naturally go down the street to LA to have something to root for number 8 when he turned into 24. So, you know, my favorite player, LeBron, came due to that. I'm a Golden State Laker for life.
Beautiful.
You know, listen, I appreciate that, man. It's hard to find team fans that embrace anyone that comes to the team. I watched and hear a whole bunch of Laker fans who've been Laker fans for 40 years. For some reason, hated LeBron, don't know how or why, not even on this coast. Hated him. He comes to the team and y'all jump off the Laker boat? What?
They were never real Lakers fans. Never dedicated.
What?
Questioned LeBron, doubted his fandom, doubted what we bring to the table when we came to LA. We came in peace. We came to show love. We uplifted the entire franchise.
Like Kobe was a Laker fan when LeBron came. How are you a Kobe fan? And oh my, it's
Dissenters.
Talk about it, Gil.
I don't like Rudy Gobert for shit. Don't even know why.
Don't say it, Gil. Don't slow down. Don't say it.
He put on a Laker
Don't say
uniform.
it.
Top 5 center ever.
No.
Top 5 center ever.
No.
No.
We, god damn it.
No, we ain't going that far.
You made that analogy, so now I understand why some niggas didn't rock with Bron when he came to the Lakers.
All I'm saying is,
But how you hate Bron the same way you hate Rudy Gobert? I just
all
want
I'm
to know.
saying is, how the fuck am I gonna hate him? The player come to my team and then I all of a sudden don't want to root for the team no more. That just sounds stupid.
That's crazy.
When LeBron retires, I don't even know that nigga no more.
Okay, Mike Conley.
Gil, slow down, dog.
You know what I mean?
And they act like Bron didn't bring us 2 rings. I know y'all only think he brought us one.
Simba. No,
I know
multiple.
y'all think he only brought us 1. He brought us 2. We have an in-season tournament championship. That's his 5th ring, if you ask me.
That's no.
Niggas
preaching the gospel.
Simba.
Preaching the gospel.
That's his 5th ring, if you ask me.
Preaching the gospel. Preaching the gospel.
He brought us a bubble ring and an in-season tourney championship. 5.
Don't do that.
You're preaching the gospel right now.
Don't do that.
Like people don't realize. Look, I got LeBron 2.
I give you the 4.
I got him 2 right now, greatest of all time. When he retires, Kobe goes back 2 because he's not a Laker no more.
Give him a Laker for life.
Nah, he's only 8 years in, so he goes back to he officially goes to 3.
If he comes back this season, that's gonna be the longest tenure he's had with any team in his career.
Yes.
Word?
Yes.
Consecutive. Yeah, think about it, Gil. It's okay.
I mean, I still got to put him 3rd. I got to find out how to get that goddamn Michael Jordan because it messes up my top 10.
I mean, technically, this is going to sound crazy, but technically, he's the greatest Laker ever.
I was about to end the stream. I was about to end the stream. I mean, I was about to end it, but we just started it, dog.
LeBron James is the greatest Laker ever.
No, don't.
I said it.
No, don't do that.
I said it.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
Over Kareem. I said it.
Wait, over who?
Over Kareem. I said it.
Over Magic?
Right.
Okay. In the context, before I jump out the window, in the context, is it because he's with the Lakers now and you're using his whole body of work?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, then that makes sense.
Preach.
I had to think about it.
The only way to
Think
make
about it.
Nah, he's talking about in the Laker uniform.
Yeah.
Who scored the most points in NBA history? A Laker.
LeBron James.
A Laker.
You can't do that, Simple. You got to relax.
No, I caught it. I caught it.
That's fair.
No, I'm LeBias James, man.
Have you ever met a Rudy Gobert glazer?
Hey,
Tell the truth. Anybody in the chat as well as for y'all too. Have y'all ever met a Rudy Gobert glazer?
No.
I have.
Who?
This nice young lady from Utah.
Uh-huh.
A Rudy? No. Mm-mm.
Like you never had to tell somebody stop dick riding Rudy Gobert. I never nigga.
Yeah, I ain't never had to do that.
No,
Never. But you know there's some out there that's just
Is it talk like this?
oh yeah, there's another LeBron glazer. Hey, if you're a Kobe fan, what do you call?
A Mamba Glazer?
Or Jordan. Or if you're a Jordan fan, what do you call? Just normal, right?
Oh.
So since I like all 3 of them, what am I? Like what am I called? A whore? What I don't triple glazer, triple OG glazer.
You a Jordan Bryant glazer.
What's so funny is people don't realize like how bad I was a Jordan glazer.
For real?
But was you more of a Jordan Glazer or a Penny Glazer?
Ooh, I was probably a penny glazer. I was penny. I used to fight over penny.
Yeah, Penny there.
At one point in time, was Penny more of your favorite player than Jordan?
Oh no, just so Jordan was not my favorite player. But my dad, it was Michael Jordan, so I was forced to just watch Jordan all day. So obviously I became a Jordan fan. But my first favorite player was Penny Hardaway. I just watching him. We was in high school, we were watching the draft, and then they had his highlight, and I was like, "Yo, what is that? Who is he?" And then I went to school, met my boy Stanley Fletcher.
Shout out Stan,
Yeah,
slam ball legend.
So we are Penny Hardaway fans for life. And I changed my high school. When I went to Grant and changed my number, I changed it to 25.
Damn.
What number you at Birmingham?
24. Yeah, I was JV 24. So he was my number one. So basically, when Penny got drafted, I had him already the second greatest player I've ever seen. So he was already number 2 all time. And then 96, February 8th, dunk contest, third dunk, Kobe became the best player I've ever seen. Or he went straight to 2. So it was basically in 96, it was Michael Jordan, Kobe, Penny Hardaway, Magic, and then Shaq was like 400. Fuck him. Because, him and Penny was fighting,
Oh, yeah, up in Orlando.
Yeah, he ended up getting the number because I'm a Laker fan, so he ended up getting back to 5.
What's your favorite player, B?
My favorite player ever got Allen Iverson.
Hey, now,
That's interesting because you got a similar game to him.
So like Allen Iverson and then Kobe for me, hands down. But like those two. But I mean, tattoos, Iverson, the aura, just shit. He gave us small guard hope. Got his own Reeboks. So this whole swag was just different.
Yeah.
Like it would never be another AI. Like never. To walk the league.
Yeah, Kobe wore 24 because of me. Good shit. I like that.
I was
I
agree with that narrative, Joe. I kept it in the drafts, but shout out to the playback chat.
We both wore 10 for the Olympics. I wore for FIBA. He wore for the USA. Like all my numbers represented the players I liked.
All right, let's go, Kaminga. It's your time.
Yeah,
like when I wore 9, that was when I came back as 9, Jordan Olympics. When I wore 1 in Orlando, Penny. And then when I wore 10 for the Olympics, that was Kobe in the Olympics. But that was originally Tim Hardaway. But then Kobe got it, then I wore it in Memphis too.
Josiah, favorite player.
You already know.
Okay, I'm just making sure we on the same page, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Raymond James.
Daddy.
Nah, he was cool.
Well, zero came from just people said I wasn't good enough and I wasn't going to play no minutes at Arizona.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't get 25. So I was trying to get 25, but that was Steve Kerr's numbers and they were retiring it.
They already retired Steve Kerr joint by the time you got there?
No, they didn't retire it yet, but they were. So they took it off the market. So that year, the numbers 0 and 1 got available.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, I'm about to get 1. And then I was like, you know what, man, they said I wasn't going to be shit. Let me go ahead and get 0.
You were the last recruit on that squad, right?
The last recruit?
I mean, like you were the last one on that recruiting class for Arizona? Or did they get somebody else after you?
I don't know. Yeah, I was the last nigga they got.
I already told you the story when they played us. I'll leave this person's name out of it because he's a good man representing the Bay. But Gil had like 0 points in the first half. They played us. So a player on our team started talking crazy to him. Like, yeah, man, only reason you got a scholarship to Arizona because I didn't go. This nigga Gil proceeded to have 32 in the second half in overtime.
Damn.
I'm on the UCLA bench cheering and shit like, I never hear this nigga go.
Damn.
I know, God damn.
Damn.
That was personal.
That must have been Capono ass.
Nah.
Because we was in the same class.
Bay Area legend.
He said Bay Area legend.
Yeah. Capono from LA, right?
Pookie, yeah, he from like Long Beach area.
Yeah.
Hey, who was this? Oh, Ray Young. But But Ray was a year before me anyway.
Well, I don't know why he said that, but I'm just telling you that was.
I mean, I don't know why he would. He oh yeah.
But we were cracking up.
Yeah, because I had took somebody's spot there, so he would have been in that boat. He'd have got that snatched up a little bit.
Shout out to Ray Young, man.
Shout out to Ray Young, Bay Area legend.
Shout out to Ray Young to get this shit cracking.
It was him. Look, it was him. It was Chris Jeffries, a dude named Chris Jeffries, right?
Yep.
And then Matt Barnes. They had a nice little team.
Ebo,
yeah. They had Boozer.
Deshaun Stevenson was on that
Deshaun
squad.
Stevenson, man, that squad was fucking nice, man.
Shout out Jay. We got to get Capono on the show. He was embraced by the black community during his time on campus. He used to take us out to Long Beach for the free dinners.
Jason Capono was big at Artesia.
Bro, freshman, sophomore year, killing fat Capono, just shooting 30-footers.
Yep. Didn't he play with the O'Bannon twins?
Then he got skinny. Nah.
Did he play with the O'Bannon twins? No? Or no, they before him.
I think they're before his time. Like back in those days, it was like him, Casey Jacobson was like the rivalry. They was going at each other.
I remember those days. At the gold mine, at the Best and West.
Who's your biggest rivalry in high school, man?
Tariq Evans.
His grades.
Oh, Tariq Evans.
Yeah, Tariq Evans.
Okay.
How many times y'all play?
Me and Tariq.
In high school.
Maybe 3 or 4 times.
Oh shit, yeah, that's a rivalry.
Yeah.
Gil, you're unnecessary, man.
What? You know, back then, back then, SAT was that was the biggest goddamn rival for a lot of athletes, man.
Well, thank God I found another way.
Loophole. Hey, fuck the SAT. We keeping it real.
When did they take it out? They took it out during COVID, right? 2020. That's when they got
rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you ain't even gotta take it no more.
Oh, that shit was stupid to begin with.
Letting them niggas in school, man.
You didn't none of that shit in college. We taking the easiest class in college, take home midterm, take home final.
Hey, I heard him going through his classes yesterday. I was like, oh man, y'all ain't shit. It was like communications.
For Elijah?
Yeah, pottery 101. Like, oh my God.
Get on that Swahili.
Oh. Hey,
Lil Yo, I did have a high GPA, sir. Okay.
Hey, BJ, hey, Sim, you remember y'all put that the 500K
Yeah.
in the chat that I think I'm the coach. I think I just got made the coach.
For real?
I think so. If it's the same thing, they supposed to have a game May 30th in Houston.
I gotta play Gilly May 30th in Philly at the Roots picnic.
What is going on?
Yeah. Me and Gilly playing at the Roots picnic May 30th.
Oh my God, that's a sick fade. That's a sick fade right there.
I'm backing him down the whole time. Bully ball, pushing him right.
Pushing him right. He look like Derek Fisher.
He can't do nothing right.
Gil, what you coaching in Houston?
Oh wow, they called a foul.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to look for the lead that they posted it the other day. Hold on, what is it?
Shit, I might have to go pull up, go see my little brother.
It was the the Creators League. Let me see. Is Duke one of the?
Yeah.
Was Duke Johnson one of on there?
Chad, help us out. Y'all know everything.
I don't know what it is. Okay, hold on. 4-team, a new era. Mark Williams, DDG. I don't know if this is part of the Creators League.
It is. That's it.
No, the one I'm reading, but the one he invited me to.
The one with DDG, that's the one that they're doing. That's on the Creators League.
Shoot the ball. Okay.
I might pull up. I'm gonna be real.
Corner 3, let's go.
Man, DiVincenzo be shooting the ball like he. Like
That's what I said. Golden State can't win, man.
Get that shit out of here, man. What you doing?
They just can't score. They don't know. They're so wow. They're so used to playing drive and kick, looking for Steph, and the fact that nobody's driving to drive.
There you go. He driving. He want his money back.
All right, Kaminga.
Give me my money.
So Gil, let me ask you this: if you coaching the Warriors right now, what would you tell them?
Shoot. When you get it.
Like Steph is not all this extra passing because y'all waiting for Steph to get open because he's running. Like when y'all driving, if y'all touch that paint, if it's not one of our dead open shooters, like if Draymond's there, shoot the ball. Just go up and make that fucking layup. Don't go to Draymond. Draymond is about to go pass it or dribble handoff with somebody else. But the fact that you guys don't look at the basket thinking that there's a better shot, no. Steph is not there. That he is the better shot. You guys are getting there. Go score a little bit. Especially Jimmy. Jimmy should be taking at least fucking 25 shots.
Yeah.
He should Krasinski should be taking 10, 15 shots.
Maybe more than that.
Yeah.
Krasinski just so passive. It feels like he drives just to look for the pass at times.
Yes.
But he can score though. That's the crazy part.
I know I know. That's crazy. DiVincenzo be shooting threes like it's going in. Like it's like his fifth three. He ain't made one.
Shoot the ball.
All right, we got a super chat from VD Weck. Spin.
Got him. Got him.
Jimmy.
VD Weck. React to the first NBA player to score a three-pointer. I guess they want you to react to a player, first three-pointer made.
What the fuck does that mean?
What was that? It wasn't Larry Bird. I know he made one in the same game. There was somebody before him. Ford.
Was it 79-80 season?
Ford. Somebody named Ford.
Chris Ford from the Celtics?
Yeah, that would have been Chris Ford, yeah. I think he was the first person to make a three-pointer.
That's crazy.
Because the brain wants to say Larry, but I think Larry just made one in that game also.
Damn, Big Triz, why is it for Chris Ford? What he do?
Damn. Was he a coach or something?
Yeah, he coached at one point after I just remember from the trading card.
Let's go, Jimmy. Jimmy Buckets.
This got to be a defensive game.
Yeah, definitely.
Right here, because
Oh, look at that. Look at that collapse.
yo, his footwork is crazy.
If Jimmy drove like him, man, I wish we could rewind. Look how wide open that would have been Julius Randle was at the titty of the court. He drove and Draymond collapsed all the way to stop the drive, which means what's the name was wide open. Oh, we got some super chats right here. R. Campbell. Was it just me, or was shooting guards over dramatic for adding dramatic music when you said it's dangerous in there? Like, bruh, it was just water. Hey, no, dead ass. They was putting that dramatic music for no reason. The real Hendrix. This is why Gil and Joe are not real Laker fans. I can't wait for LeBron to leave. You're not a Laker fan.
Shut up, nigga.
No, what I'm saying is.
I'm sorry.
How are you a Laker fan waiting for one of the greatest of all time?
We've served y'all well.
Like, I'm just saying, like,
no problems. Niggas gave y'all Space Jam 2. What else do you want?
You're
Gave you a chip
for him to leave. We're gonna be ass, but we're gonna be happy about being ass. That is weird. If he stays for 10 more years, that's cool with me. If he leaves and KD want to come to this bitch, thank you, Jesus. I don't know why you want to have bad teams. Do you remember the Nick Young era? Do y'all not remember that? They was happy to hit game winners at halftime. They celebrated halftime buzzer beater as game winners.
Look, on behalf of LeBron fans,
Jeremy Lin.
We came to LA. I know y'all felt a certain type of way about us. Thought we were going to act a certain type of way. We came with nothing but love and peace. I tried to uplift the franchise. Brought y'all a championship in the pandemic. Least y'all forget. Trying times. Niggas couldn't go outside.
Best, Josiah, you just said it best. The King brought you Space Jam 2.
Much better story than Space Jam 1.
Way
Y'all don't want to have that conversation.
Space Jam 1.
Way
better.
Hey, relax.
Way better story than Space Jam 1.
Wait, when did he do that movie? Was he in a Laker uniform?
He was a Laker.
Greatest movie of all time.
He was a Laker.
Come on, man.
He even made Anthony Davis the character.
Clay in there, recruiting for y'all ungrateful niggas trying to bring Clay to LA.
Did y'all see who Michael Jordan had to play against? Come on, man.
Cheated.
NBA talent.
He didn't have to.
He didn't have the whole squad.
He didn't have to go up against AI like LeBron did in Space Jam 2. He didn't have to do it.
Man, he went against Barkley, Pat, Muggsy.
Watered down versions. One niggas had their powers taken.
He said, I can't wait till LeBron leaves so he can be back a Laker fan.
Mike went against some dogs.
Brought y'all the bubble chip. Everybody want to act like the bubble wasn't hard. Niggas was stuck in Disney jail.
Come on,
giving y'all buckets.
Come on,
y'all don't remember Anthony? So you was happy when we had Anthony Brown, Tariq Black,
Tell them, Gil. Tell them they don't believe what they say.
Brian Kelly, Robert Sarker. I mean, god damn, like we was happy then, huh? We was mad for Kobe.
Kobe had some rough years, man.
Kobe was out there trying to get it done with Smush Parker.
People don't realize Kobe didn't make it back to the playoffs after 32 years old because we had these players. Then they be like, why Kobe ain't in the top 10? Because we had this team for 3 fucking years. Shit.
Y'all gonna stop disrespecting the bubble too.
I think a bubble ring is harder to win than a regular ring.
They say it was easy. Why the fuck everybody else ain't win it?
Exactly.
It was easy.
Come on.
It was so easy.
Come on, Josiah.
It was so easy.
If it's so easy, why y'all ain't got one?
God damn.
You know, the funny part about the bubble, the only people that say the bubble wasn't good is everybody who hates LeBron and media. Every player that actually was there said that was the hardest thing they've done.
I believe it. It was
It's the reason the bubble, and I wasn't there, but I can understand the personalities. The reason the bubble was hard is because you took everybody out their comfort zone and you just told them to focus on basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There's no, like, this is the best hoop ever. There's no partying. There's no club. There's no side chick. There's no friends. All you had to do was focus on basketball the whole time. That's where the real basketball was. Just like basketball camp, right? Sit in your room all day thinking about practicing games.
Y'all don't understand the trauma. The trauma, no work.
You can see who did it. You can see motherfuckers over there when you listen to them now. Yeah, man, I was talking to my friends every day, man. Just I can't wait to come home.
No work in the bubble. Family.
You see what Lou Will did?
He needed some wings.
Lou had to go get some wings.
And I'm not gonna front. That bubble was helping some of them players, though. Some of them players was hooping in that bubble.
If you a hooper, that was the bubble.
The
bubble benefited Dame Lillard.
Him, Giannis. That's where Giannis was created.
Jamal Murray.
Like people didn't know Giannis had a double-double every game, but the game he got hurt. See, he got hurt one game. The last game, but he had a double-double every game. He was unstoppable. That's where Luka was created. Yep. That's where fucking Jokic was created because he got dominated He got dominated in the bubble by Dwight Howard.
Dwight around your mouth.
He's been the MVP candidate ever since. Ever since the bubble, he's been the MVP candidate.
Mm-hmm.
They also came back down 3-1 to Doc Rivers Clippers. So Doc Rivers lowering legacy. And we love Doc. We love Doc, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, what they say, TJ Warren, yeah, he was going crazy too. I'm not gonna lie.
You got niggas ready to crash out meetings. Should we go home? Bron said, nay, stay. We can leave if y'all want. Y'all not real hoopers. Get some buckets.
Let me say, he didn't get dominated. He got stopped and handled. He was under control against Dwight. And ever since then, he walked out of that bubble, went back to Denver, MVP, runner-up, MVP. And then whatever happens this year, MVP or runner-up. So that means out of the last 4 so far, out of the last 4 MVPs since the bubble, Jokic has won 3 of them. And runner-up to 1. And then whatever's going to be announced in the next week or 2 will be the 5th one. And he's going to either win it or runner-up. That bubble made real basketball players. If you're not a real basketball player, the bubble killed you.
That bubble was crazy because I never knew who Jamal Murray was until the bubble. I didn't know he was drafted. I didn't know what college he went to. I knew Donovan Mitchell, but that series, I started looking up like, man, where this dude went to school, like where he came from. Like I ain't never seen nobody just come out the woodworks like this, dropping 30, 40, going back-to-back threes like that. That bubble was crazy.
Now think about Devin Booker in the bubble. What he was doing. That same team, they won all 8 games, didn't make the playoffs. Next year, team with the championship.
Facts.
Giannis in the bubble was a madman. That same team went to the championship.
Tell them, Gil. They're not ready.
That's where playoff Jimmy was created. Like, so that's what I said. So you can't say
to the
whatever
final.
you want because you don't like LeBron. Like, get over it. The nigga is good. He's been good for 22 years. Like, it's okay to say the nigga's good. Whoever you like. It's cool to say he's good. If you don't want him in front of Kobe, just put him behind Kobe. But you ain't got to just say the nigga's ass, and he's been doing what he's been doing for 22 years. Not 16 to 22, all 22 years. So you don't want to credit that. You don't even want to credit this gold. The niggas don't even like the gold we won because LeBron was part of it and he won the MVP of it. I've never seen this shit crazy. This is crazy.
You're the only one. Hey, yo, who's a player that I wish I would have saw in the bubble?
That I wish was playing in the bubble that year?
Yeah. Yo, was Steph and them playing in the bubble that year?
They were not, Mr. Big. We're not good enough. We're not good enough to reach it.
I'm gonna say Steph and Kyrie.
And who was drafted that year? Was that John Morant Zion draft year?
Hold on.
I think Curry was hurt that year, but was that them young boys?
Yeah, Curry was hurt that year.
Yeah, I wish I would have seen.
Zion was 2019, 2020, so that would have been his.
Klay Thompson was hurt too.
That was
rookie year.
That was a rookie year. And Zion got hurt. KD, Curry, was they?
Nope, they weren't there.
He wasn't assembled yet, right? No.
The Warriors was in a tough spot right there. That's when they first moved to the Chase Center. It was kind of ugly them first 2-3 years.
They lost to the Raptors 2019, right?
Yeah, that was 2018.
Yeah, the real 19. Y'all act like it's not Kobe
season.
Yeah, 19. Because I remember being in there when the last games of Oracle was beautiful. They lost. I was celebrating.
I got a picture from that night. That's crazy. Crazy you brought that up.
The real Hendrix. Y'all just act like that's not Kobe's house.
Who acts like that?
Yeah. But can I ask a Kobe fan, a real one, the delusional ones? When did Kobe and LeBron become this secret battle?
Well, no, it's the battle. I think it's the battle that they wanted the year that the Lakers lost to Dallas. I think everybody was hyped because remember Kobe was coming off the back-to-back rings, right? Then they got beat by Dallas, and then Dallas met LeBron in the finals. That was that year everybody wanted them to meet.
I get wanted, but when did Kobe fans?
I think even before that,
hating LeBron James. When did that become a thing?
I think the
fact that Kobe liked LeBron and vice versa. When did they become enemies?
Gil, we didn't know that till the Redeem Team doc, though. Just to be transparent and real about it.
That Kobe fans hated LeBron?
No, that we didn't know that Kobe and LeBron rock with each other like that.
I know that's what I'm saying. It was something created, like who created the narrative that these were some enemies?
Do you think it was the fans? Do you think the same way MJ fans are with LeBron, Kobe fans could have possibly been that way with LeBron?
Yep.
Yeah, the chat's talking about the puppet commercials. They were supposed to meet, I think, 09, right? But Bron didn't hold up his end of the bargain, or 08 or whatever it was.
You know how I know this wasn't a real beef back then? When Steve Nash won the MVP, Kobe was third in votes. LeBron was second in front of him. So if Steve Nash didn't win, LeBron would have won. And Kobe fans don't even know LeBron was two. That's how I know you didn't hate this nigga then. You didn't hate him then. I'm pretty sure you didn't hate him when Kobe was winning championships, because that means LeBron James wasn't even relevant. When did you guys start hating LeBron James? I don't get it.
They're saying Nike started the beef.
I wasn't a LeBron fan until he was on the Lakers, so I don't even know when this thing was actually created. Was it created because he came to the Lakers?
Footwork is crazy.
I think because Brown was 16-6 versus Kobe.
The moment he came to LA, which is the weirdest shit.
They hated Brown before that.
They hated Brown way before that.
Laker fans? I mean, Kobe fans did?
Yeah, Kobe fans hated Brown way before that. Yeah. We used to fight toxic battles back in the day.
At the same time, though, we got to remember that Bron is like the first kind of NBA superstar that had to deal with social media. Like Kobe and them didn't have to deal with that in the earlier days. So if we would have had social media when Kobe and Shaq was dealing with their issues, it ain't no telling what that would have kind of looked like on socials.
Yeah, the Facebook, MySpace era.
But it's just so weird because it was they only played each other twice. Most of the times, it wasn't they didn't play in the same position. It wasn't, you know what I mean?
We got a score here.
Like even in the NBA, we didn't put them as rivals. That's why, to me, it was confusing. Because as a player who's playing, these two wasn't rivals.
Yeah, I mean,
like unless y'all gonna use all-star games and who was winning MVPs and shit like that, like Kobe's West versus LeBron's East. You know what I mean? Other than that, I don't.
Pay up Swifty 1253. You can get that VIP too if you put a power chat in there.
I mean, I don't know, man. I think the Kobe and Bron thing just all gotta go with like who was the closest to Mike. I think that's where it started too a lot. Because Kobe was compared to Mike.
That makes sense.
And then,
that's the only thing that would make sense when people, I guess, when Kobe fans, when they start talking more about LeBron being the next Jordan.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think so.
That makes sense for sure.
Because that's the only way I can feel like anybody will start a narrative or say anything. Somebody must have said LeBron is the next Michael Jordan. They're going to be better than Mike, and then people was like, well, what about Kobe? Remember, it was always that like.
That's recent, but that's recently. But you know what? No, fuck that. No, you Kobe fans. No, Kobe fans, I can tell you guys are some bullshit because I even heard Shaq say, when did LeBron pass Kobe in the rankings? That's how I know this has to be within the last 8-9 years because the Kobe fans don't even know the consensus had Kobe being jumped by LeBron in 2014-15 season. In 2014-15, because Kobe was already like 9 or 10. LeBron wasn't in the top 10 yet until 2015-16 season. When he won like he already had his fourth MVP and he had his second championship and second finals MVP. That's when the consensus, the media had LeBron put in front of Kobe. They didn't even see that then. They wasn't paying attention. That's why it was maybe when he passed him in scoring. I don't know.
Mike also had a whole commercial dissing LeBron.
Like I know McCants, because McCants is a Laker diehard. So he's a Laker Kobe diehard, and then LeBron James. And he is one of how these people think. When LeBron came to the Lakers, he hated LeBron. So he's a Cavs LeBron fan. Not a Laker LeBron. So he's a Cavs LeBron fan and a Miami Heat LeBron fan. He's not a like so even if you look at his big three, he wears number 6 for LeBron, and he has on the Miami Heat because that was their colorway for trilogy.
So we got a comment in the chat, Gil, from King Clark 30. He said, I was a Kobe fan as a kid and I hated LeBron because he was coming for his crown. Once Kobe retired, I started becoming a fan of Bron. That's reasonable. And then we got a comment from Global J, said probably after the decision when the media started pushing anti-Bron narratives. I enjoyed the decision personally, but that's just me.
That's why I said social media, because it was like that was the first time for me personally. That was the first time I seen something like that, like somebody announcing where they was going, like on public television like that, and everybody had an opinion on it. Like that was the first time I physically seen something like that on the internet from TV and everything.
Like it's just so weird that the media created a real thing where you have to like one. You can't like them both. Like that is the weird. Like I just like, why can't you like both? If you like both before, why can't you like them now? Like why can't you like Drake and Kendrick? Like I don't gotta pick
a side, Gil. You know the
I don't have to pick a side. Like that's weird. Like I was listening to both of them niggas before they beefed.
But Brandon said something pivotal that plays a part in what you just said, right? Once you put a common denominator in the two, you draw a line in the sand of somebody got to pick, right? So when you put Michael Jordan in the play of people saying Kobe was the closest thing, people saying Bron was the closest thing, now you got to pick. When you put Kendrick and Drake, you talking culture versus commerce. So now it's like, what side you on?
No. The closest thing to Mike is whoever I say is.
I guess we got a comment in the power chat from Swifty1253 said, my answer as a 33-year-old who grew up on Kobe, no deeper meaning than the fact that LeBron had the nerves to come to LA. I respect LeBron's game, but lost it when he came to LA. He should have went to the Clippers or something. I get how good he is and all that, but it's just the simple fact that the Lakers belong to Kobe. So simply, just because he came to LA is the reason. But the Clippers are in LA too, sir. I'm just pointing that out.
That just don't sound
but unless it was the idea that he's trying to replace him or I don't know.
Which was never the case. I'm trying to build off Kobe's legacy.
But he's a Kobe fan, see. So I guess because I'm a Laker fan,
I'm trying to bring up Spring Hill uninterrupted. My media platforms can't take these meetings in Cleveland. Nobody want to come to Cleveland. I could do it much easier in Hollywood. Space Jam too.
But like
House Party.
I watch Jordan, right? So even when they used to say Kobe's the next Jordan, it was like, no, Which Jordan are we talking about? He's not the 80s Jordan. That's more of LeBron, the jumping dude who's just running to the rim. The footwork, the 90, the after retirement, after baseball, that Jordan, yeah, that's Kobe, because that's the Kobe, that Kobe Bryant, that's the Jordan he watched. When he was in high school, 10th, 11th grade, and he's learning his game, the Jordan that came back out of retirement, the footwork, the fadeaway, that's the one Kobe was mimicking. He wasn't mimicking the 80s Jordan. He didn't know that Jordan. So when people say he's the closest thing to Jordan, the only person they're talking about is the second ring Michael Jordan.
I think
fade away, drop step, these up and unders, and he just added his own mix to it.
Nah, I just think when people talk about being the next Michael Jordan with Kobe, it's just the way he dominated, the way he played. 5 rings. That's just the closest thing that they feel like to Mike. I don't think it's really about the 80s. I just think it's this.
He was no competition to the 80s Jordan. He was calling him the next Michael Jordan his rookie year. He moved like Mike because it's the Mike in 96.
So would y'all say Kobe mastered the best era of Jordan?
He mastered. Okay, so one of my Jordan, he mastered the best version, the most dominant, I guess, the most dominant of Jordan.
I get what you're saying.
If you ask somebody to say which Jordan was the best, they're gonna go that 72 and 10. They're gonna go one of those guys, one of those years, and that's the one Kobe really studied.
Got you.
Because you got to remember, that's the only Michael Jordan that's recognized anyway, right? They pretend 80s Jordan don't even exist until 88. Like, they're going to use 88 Jordan. They're like, oh, yeah, he swept. And then from there, it's just 6 rings. But they were two different. They were two different players, two different styles. Eight Kobe he was his own person. All right, 8 Kobe was none of them, and then 24 was more like.
Okay, Dante.
That purist of Jordan.
This low scoring game is crazy. See, look, Draymond's a good guy.
See, that doesn't look
former
like
teammate,
angry black man.
Former he's trying to eliminate the narrative, trying to shift it.
Boom,
nigga.
Why are you shooting? You're not a shooter.
I take back all Steph slander. This is hard to watch.
No, I'm just gonna be honest. This is how you should be when you're talking about all-time greats, and you start looking at fuck the wins. Look at it now. He's off the floor. Right? Mm-hmm. He's off the floor. Just one motherfucker's off the floor. Now look at the team struggling. Now you see his impact to winning to this team.
Yeah, but look at the Wolves too, playing like shit.
The Wolves should be running away with this game a lot more than they are.
Everybody's offense has taken a backseat.
I think the Wolves use a ton of energy trying to beat the Lakers. That was their championship.
Hey, Draymond. It's a nasty game though, but
Randall is Ant-Man. Randall is out. Ant-Man used to be playing. Randall is out playing Jimmy. Is Jimmy washed?
Ain't Jimmy hurt?
Jimmy had the backiotomy in round 1.
He hurt out there playing with a fucked up.
That man is 35 years old. What are y'all talking about?
Oh, here we go. Here's a tiny channel. I love Robert's Arcade era. I paid $2,500 for court size seats. Now it's $15K. Of course. Back then it was the Clipper tickets was more than the Laker tickets for the first time.
I ain't even gonna front. The Laker tickets was still expensive as shit in the Boo Boo era.
No, that's when Kobe was on the court.
Yeah,
in games he didn't play. Trust me, they were cheap as shit.
But they would come just to see if he was gonna play.
Are you saying Paul George is not a real baller? Then is this? Are we talking about the COVID year? I mean, listen, a lot of players showed their ass in the bubble. That's what I said. Like the bubble was where the real like you should be. If you a real basketball purist, go back to the bubble. Look at who really performed. Those guys, you should be like, okay, I respect you. While the world is getting fucked up, people are dying. The only thing you can focus on is hoop, and you went out there and performed. That's
real.
You him.
That's real.
Hope for fighting.
They took you out there, like if you a type of dude that go to the show. I had teammates. They got to go to the strip club or a club the night before. You know, relax. You know, if you got this routine you got to do for you to perform well, and they strip it from you, and you can't perform, that's more mental.
This is a bucket right here.
Or travel. Boy, travel. Jay Sanchez, the beef started when Bron entered the GOAT debate.
The beef started when Bron entered the GOAT debate.
The GOAT debate?
That's what Brandon basically said.
That's what.
I know that Giannis jersey don't fit Josiah.
I got a game used Brunson now. I got the game used Brunson.
Before that, the GOAT debate was just Kobe and Jay and Jordan. What's so funny is I don't think everybody understands the concept of how the GOAT debate works. And I think a lot of fans got confused on when Kobe was fighting for the GOAT debate. I think people thought that means Kobe was number 2 in ranking. And I don't think they understand how debates work. And when I explained it to them, it was like, that's your own analogy. And I'm like, no, that's how a debate goes. So what happens is this. If Michael Jordan's the GOAT, right? Oh, nice footwork. And
there it is.
Man.
That's a nice move.
No, man, that's what Kuminga should have did the first time.
A GOAT, this is how debates work when you're talking about the GOAT. So Michael Jordan was considered the GOAT, right? When he retired, he was the GOAT. Kareem was number 2. Kareem is no longer part of a GOAT debate, right? Because the argument is who is number 1. When Kareem finished his career, he finished number 2, which means there's nothing he can do anymore to jump Jordan. There's no magical stat that someone's gonna find to jump Michael Jordan. So he is not considered in the debate anymore. Magic Johnson was retired before MJ. He no longer is part of the debate anymore. There's nothing Magic can do to add to his legacy. The only thing he can do is get caught by the next generation. So the only active player that was good enough to be part of the debate would have been Kobe, Duncan, Shaquille O'Neal, because they was active players. Once they retired, wherever they landed, if they didn't land number 1, your race is done. So the only people that are actually part of a debate now of the GOAT will be LeBron James, Curry, KD, Giannis, and Jokic. Those are the only people that are part of the GOAT debate. They're fighting for number 1. Once you land at 2, you're done.
You didn't say Steph Curry.
I didn't say Steph.
Okay, I didn't hear you. My bad.
I said LeBron, Steph, KD.
Okay, I didn't hear the Steph. Okay.
So no fact that if KD's not in the GOAT debate, it don't matter. He's still running his race. Once your race is over, you're not part of the debate. That shit just sounds good for, arguing all day and, Kareem. Nigga, Kareem been trying to fight for number 1 for 30 years now. If you ain't put him in 30 years, nigga, remove him already. Stop.
Gil Cream is my number one. I just want to put that out there.
Like it's just dumbest shit ever.
Kareem is my number one of all time.
Like, man, let that shit go, man.
Like every year, hey man, you know, top 3 GOAT debate. Like he been trying to fight for the GOAT since '92.
He's in there. Don't have no
Only thing that's happened since then is y'all moved LeBron in front of him. That's it. That's the only thing that's happened since the GOAT word has been gone. LeBron has just moved in front of Kareem in consensus. That's all.
Let's talk about this game a little bit, though. What's going on with these Wolves, man? You got no Steph.
Defense. This is just a defensive game.
I'm saying, but still, this is nasty. They was busting the Lakers' ass. This is how they look right now.
Stop. They was not busting the Lakers' ass. They were scoring. Do you know what they were scoring in?
Steve Kerr give Pozinski too much time, man.
I mean, who else he got though?
Nobody.
Like, bro, give. I don't know.
Ooh,
Like,
there ain't nothing else. That's
what
all
he does. Look at him. Look at him. Just look at him, B. Look at him. He just stands there like he does nothing.
Does nothing.
Look,
Nice.
There it is.
Run to try to go put a body under the basket. Nothing.
Look at that. 106.
You talking first round scores?
Yeah.
I don't care, but they came out there busting ass.
Hey, they can't be busting ass. If they can't score.
he got 12 points though.
85.
I know. I took him for over 14 on underdog. I know that, but I'm saying we need more than 12 to win this game.
Hold on, they did score some 116s and some 117. So
I'm trying to tell you, Gil, the Wolves was out there busting the Lakers' ass.
Our defense wasn't as our offense was just horrible.
These niggas let Rudy Gobert have 27 and 24 in an officially regulated NBA playoff game to close out the series.
My all-time Lakers starting 5.
I don't care if no bigs. Box out.
Magic. Cole.
Buddy Hield ain't scored a
Do I get to add LeBron? Do I get to add LeBron? Like, how many years before you get to consider yourself a Laker great?
You got to ask a Laker fan. I mean, you got to ask.
I am a Laker fan, but most of ours was already there. So I'm gonna just say fuck it and go LeBron at the 3. Probably Shaq and Wilt. Shaq.
Look, he gonna pass the ball. Watch. He gonna pass the ball.
Watch him. He gotta shoot that.
He gonna shoot it. Oh, damn.
Nigga,
LeBron averaged 27, 8, and 8 with the Lakers in his career.
He all right, man. He got 12. Ain't nothing else over there.
What y'all two laughing at? Y'all laughing at yeah, we suck like shit. Oh man, Steph, I'm about to get fired. All right, we got some super chats. Tiny channel. If Jordan is GOAT and Kobe is the closest thing to Jordan, how is Kobe not considered top 3? Math is not mathing.
Get him.
The closest thing to Jordan as in looks. Right? I mean, that doesn't make you, because you're the closest thing to Jordan as in aesthetics, doesn't mean you're the second greatest player of all time. Right? I'm pretty sure Kareem is not the second best to Jordan. They had different games. It's the game style, not your resume. Like if we put the players' resumes together, then you will be like, oh yeah, why we got to use stats and why we got to use accolades, right? You're gonna do that because the resumes of the closest thing to Jordan won't be there. Right. You can't use how something looks versus the product of what it was. It's the finished product, right? And I'm okay. Do this. I want everybody to do this so y'all can get a real sense of why these lists look the way they look. It has nothing to do with a style, doesn't have nothing to do with how it looks. It's all about your accolade and what you did on the basketball floor. So here, when you do rankings, when they do evaluations on how someone legacy looks, it goes number one, the first thing is MVPs, right? Let's give that 12 points. You go defensive player of the year is the second most important. Let's give that 11 points. They go scoring titles. Let's give that 10 points. Fourth category is first NBA All First Team, which is top 5 players they're the top 5 in the NBA. Let's give that 9 points. Now defense, top 5 best defensive players. Let's give that 8 points, 6 points. Second team All NBA, top 10 players, right? That's the category, top 10. Second team, that's 7 points. And all second team defense, that's 6 points. Now here's where it gets tricky. You would think All-Star will be next. No. It would be All-Star MVP because that's only one winner. You are the best of 24. So five points for that. Then it's third team, because third team is top 15 players in the NBA, right? So we can understand. Then the 10th spot is All-Star, which is top 24 players in the NBA, right? 11, Finals MVP. There's only one award, only one winner.
But you get more points for a Finals MVP than you do for All-Star Game MVP, correct?
No.
That's nasty, Gil.
Finals MVP, the All-Star MVP is the top 24 players ever. They're in the league.
But what I'm saying is All-Stars top 24 players for the half season. It's not even a full season, full body of work in a season.
Josiah said that's nasty, Gil.
So how it looks is, remember, the All-Star is the elite, and you won the MVP of the elite.
But they're not playing hard.
The Finals MVP is not the top 24 players in the game.
It's for the top 24 winners, though, in the league that year.
It's the best player in the series on the best team.
That's true because Andre Iguodala won the Finals MVP that year.
But the Finals MVP, you can shake your head. This is what they do. Then what's funny is the Finals MVP is actually in front of a ring. I'm sorry to say that.
12 people get a ring.
Everybody who uses rings, the Finals MVP has more points than the ring. The ring is 12, which would be 2 points. So if you take whatever players you want and go do exactly what I just did. So just numbers. You can put whatever number you want, but the categories are in order. MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, scoring titles, All-Star, All NBA, defense, second team NBA. Then you have what was 8 is the fuck was 8? MVP, defensive player, scoring, all NBA first team, all NBA second team, all NBA.
Those are worth more points than All-Star, though, correct? All NBA team? Okay,
all NBA sure. Yeah, all NBA team.
Sure. Just making sure.
So when you do your pointing and you go Michael Jordan, you go LeBron, you go Kobe, you go what's the name, and you add up their points, you can then see why they are where they are. Right, so think about the top 3. Just think about what MVPs, right? Jordan, how many MVPs he got? 6?
5?
Right?
6 Finals MVPs.
No, just the MVP, just regular MVPs. He got 6 MVPs, right? Or 5.
Damn, I thought it was 4. No, LeBron got 4. You right.
Kareem got 6. Hold on.
So Jordan got 5. Right?
Yeah.
Kareem got 6 and 3 Finals MVPs or 2 Finals MVPs or some bullshit.
So 5 times 12. So he has 60 points on MVP points.
Yeah, he got 5 MVPs.
So defensive player, he has 1. So he has 11 points. Now scoring titles, he has 10 of those at 10 points. So that's 100 points right there. So he has 171 points on 3 categories.
So okay, yeah, but here's my question again. So if you win scoring title, you get the points. What if you come second in scoring title? You get no points for that?
I didn't even ask those details.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I didn't
This
ask
should be weighted. It should be weighted.
Yeah, so I don't know where something like totals in overall points, totals, and then this new category where they have Eastern Conference MVPs and all that. I don't know how they use that now too, but it's a point system. And so when you look at the list, you can see why it is where it is. You can see why Kobe falls at 8-9. Like y'all always ask these questions. How the fuck is he there? It's because it's a point system that they do. And I know I sound stupid, but then I would say this. If you think the rings that you guys value is so valuable, why does Pippen have 30 rings, 6 rings, but Karl Malone is in front of him? John Stockton's in front of him. A bunch of people that don't have 6 rings is in front. You got a lot of people with no rings that's in front of him. What did they do that is because their individual accolades of first team All NBA, their MVPs is what is being used. Their individual dominance in the game. Charles Barkley's individual dominance in the game is why. Just like today, Clay has 4 rings, but James Harden is in front of him in shooting guard. Reggie Miller's still in front of him in shooting guards. Allen Iverson is in front of him in shooting guards.
So it's kind of like saying like Bill Russell got more rings than Mike.
And you see they don't use the rings. See the Bill Russell is Bill Russell unfortunately is screwed because some of the awards that was created, they were created after he retired. So there were some of those awards that he just don't get to be a part of because it wasn't created at the time.
It's a hard game out here.
Yeah.
So we got.
But when I asked, they said it's a point system. So they don't care about it's not about it's just about the points.
I guess so. We got a question in the chat from King Furbo. He said, "Who would your ringless starting 5? Who would be your ringless starting 5 all time?" He said, "I got AI, Reggie Miller, Melo, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone."
AI, Reggie. Who?
What did he say again?
He said AI, Reggie Miller, Melo, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone.
Barkley and who's the 5th?
Karl Malone, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go at the 1.
A good question.
That is a good question.
I'm gonna go Iverson at the 1. Or should I put him at the 2?
Iverson at the 1?
It's either him or James Harden at the 1 and the 2 for me.
He's still playing though. He's still got a chance. This should be about guys who can.
No, he's not gonna have a chance to play for the Clippers, so I can just go out and just say, "Hey,
all right,
hey."
But he can opt out. He can opt out.
I'm gonna go Harden. At the 3, ooh, I'm gonna just go small because I'm gonna go Melo. I'm gonna go T-Mac, Melo, and Ewing.
Damn, you just took mine. That was gonna
what do you mean yours? We can have the same fucking people.
that was gonna be my center right there was Patrick Ewing. I was hoping nobody would have said that.
I like shit like that. I like lists like that.
Because it's not hypothetical. It's real life.
It's real, yeah.
Yo, who did you pick at your 1?
You can pick the same person, dog. Just you pick your fucking list. Don't try to McCants me, dog. Just pick
No, I'm
who
not.
you
No,
like.
I'm not.
No, I don't know who I got. I don't know who I got. I got whoever you like.
Whatever you like.
Whoever you like, dog. You just pick who you like. We can have the same list, okay? It's okay. We can have the same list, Brandon.
No.
See, the guy had Iverson. I got Iverson too. He had Melo. I got Melo too. So you can pick the same person. Now go.
I'm gonna go John Stockton for sure at my 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Tracy McGrady at my 2.
I like Mac.
Man. Karl Malone for sure. Man, who else? Who another big I like? Charles. No, I'm gonna go with Karl Malone and Charles Barkley.
Charles at the 3, Carl at the 4. Now you just got the 5. You need one more, B?
I don't know any big. I don't know any bigs. Can I go? Do I want to go Vince? Hell,
You can go wherever you want.
Yeah, let's go Vince Carter at my 3 because I'm gonna put Charles and Karl Malone at my 4 and 5.
Insanity. Stockton, Mac, Vince, Charles, Carl. Simba, go.
At the point guard, I'm going Steve Nash.
Ooh.
At the 2 guard, I'm going Tracy McGrady.
Mac.
At the 3, I'm going Elgin Baylor. At the 4,
Only Laker, the only Laker star not to win a chip.
Yeah, do that.
Shout out Elgin Baylor, the legend.
at the 4, I'm going Karl Malone. At the 5, I'm going Pat Ewing.
And I want to say they won a chip the year after he retired, so I know that got to hurt.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
He was holding us down.
I forgot about Yao Ming. Yao Ming was all right.
He was all right.
He wasn't top 5 though, B.
Jay Sanchez says, shout out to Mr. B for hooking up Raleigh Park back in the day.
Oh, no problem.
Wouldn't it be fair to compare MJ, Kobe, and LeBron by year 15 stats? Then it's Kobe, MJ, then LeBron in totals.
But MJ had 3 years of college, right? So do you cut LeBron's first 3 years in the league, or do you give him credit for that?
It's weird because that's what I'm saying. It's how you do it because one is 18, and Kobe came off the bench the first 2 years, right? It just
I mean, Bron came in averaging a dub. I don't think MJ would have done that and would have been his rookie year if he was a freshman in college.
Mike would never.
25 and 5 Bron had.
Mike would never.
And it's a different conversation there, ladies and gentlemen.
That boy beat the Pistons by himself. His name is LeBron James.
Just think of Mike was a study hall.
These are my people. Rondo was better than CP.
I don't know if I could tell them that, sir.
I don't know.
I think I said that before.
Damn, he might be.
I've said that before. I was like,
no, it's like
he might be.
No. Hey, yo, but remember they had beef because CP3 told Rondo, he said, yeah, if I had this talent, I'll have a ring also, or something like that. Like you only got this ring, or you only doing all this because of who behind you. So and CP was like, look what I'm working with, basically. So he was basically like at Rondo a little bit. So that's why they always had.
Yeah, I got to give it to CP. Yeah, that was the beef, and that was the real thing. Because when Rondo won that ring, he wasn't Rondo yet. He didn't get the ring until after that following year when everybody got hurt, and then him and Rose was battling in the playoffs that year.
Yeah. Wait, no. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because Because that was Rose's rookie year, right?
Yeah, Rondo, that year he won the championship, it was he was just a second-year player.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was 08.
Yeah, he averaged 10 and 4. He wasn't him yet.
Now y'all can't forget.
Yeah, but he was going crazy though in that finals though.
Y'all can't forget Rondo contributed to the King winning one.
No, facts.
No,
If you're comparing them as bad, but it's still unfair to Rondo too, because Rondo didn't get to control it because he had 3 Hall of Famers on his team. So that hurt his development as a superstar. So, with CP, he gets to play with the ball, do whatever he wants to, get those stats. Rondo didn't. So it's.
I mean, he was still going crazy though. Yeah, I mean, he was averaging what?
10. I mean, the most Rondo's ever averaged was.
No, not points. How many assists? Because he was a passer. So
11 was his best year.
That's the
7
shit.
7.
If Rondo,
damn near nigga was 12 and 12.
If Rondo is on the floor with the Phoenix Suns that Chris Paul had against Milwaukee, how does it look?
Look, Chris Paul, so Rondo is 12 and 12, and Chris Paul third year 21 and 12, damn near 22 and 11. He got the same assists, more numbers, but he gets to shoot more because of the team he had. That's why I said it's kind of unfair.
I ain't gonna go front. Rondo 12 and 12 is impressive as fuck.
Rondo's defense
and also playing with a triple double.
Like Rondo's defense and his vision is better to me. Like his passing vision seemed better. Like I would put him more. Like when I said there was something when I said passer, I said somebody wasn't a passer. Like the passing ability, he was just a point guard. I had Rondo in one category with like Pistol Pete, Magic, and then I had Chris Paul with like John Stockton.
Yeah, we can't. I mean, if you look at Chris Paul's numbers compared to Rondo, it's not a conversation.
Not even a conversation.
It's not. It's because what Chris Paul was doing, 21, 11, and 5.
Yeah,
2 turnovers per game.
Somebody said, what about the eye test, Gil? You can't use the eye test. And the reason you can't use the eye test, and this is what I do, if we want to use the eye test of who's the GOAT, then if you ask anybody who played, then now you got to add Vince Carter and T-Mac in there. Right. So once you say eye test, you add them in there, then what are you going to use to separate them? Then you got to use accolades.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna say who is the with eye test, who was the best players in the NBA and try to take away stats, then you got another list. See, everybody only want to use the eye test when you want to discredit LeBron from Jordan and what's the name, and you don't think about the other players who will be jumping Kobe if you just use the eye test. So then you say eye test to remove LeBron. Then you say, all right, then we add these people. Then you want to use rings. Rings is 15 people get rings, man. 15. When I'm sorry to tell, 15 people get a ring. Right? Scottie Pippen has 6 of those. And he ain't in nobody's top 30 conversation. As I said, y'all only use rings when you want to use the argument to put him in front of somebody, because that's what he has over somebody else. So you're like, oh shit, rings. He has more rings than this person. Woohoo! But then if I use that same logic and use somebody who has more rings, like Scottie Pippen has 6, can we put Scottie Pippen in front of Kobe? Then you're gonna be like, fuck no. You're gonna be shit no.
Let me ask you this, Gil. Recently seen an episode of All the Smoke. What's up, son? Say what's up to the chat. Say what's up, chat.
What up?
Wait. No. Say that again.
I seen something the other day with Craig Hodges that said Scottie Pippen was just as talented as Michael Jordan. He just didn't get the opportunity. How do you feel about that?
Listen, I'm as fair as it comes. I can only listen to the people who are there, right? If the player themselves that was playing and watching them in practice say that, then I can only go by them. As an overall talent, I'm pretty sure, yeah. But they're missing one thing that Jordan have over Scottie: scoring ability. The ability to put that ball in the basket. Now, if you take away Jordan's ability to naturally score the ball, then yeah, they're probably the same person. But what separates them is Jordan's willing to win and his scoring ability. Right? So that's like, sometimes people take away just that natural ability to just put that fucking ball in the basket. Which Kobe's natural ability to put the ball in the basket separates him from everyone else. And that's why they compare Jordan and Kobe. Their ability to know how to score.
Yeah.
LeBron James' natural ability to score is not there. He just scored. Like, he don't have the Kyrie, the Anthony Edwards. He don't have that. It just the ball in the basket. Let me just go fucking put that shit in there.
But does it matter how you make it look if you can put the ball in the basket?
No, and then that's why people want to use high tech.
No, hell no. The objective is to put the ball in the rim by any means necessary.
It can look nasty if it's going in. It's going in.
And that's where this argument. That's why it's hard to have the real argument, because when you argue and you say eye test, I'm saying, what about the eye test? My eyes are telling me he has 50,000 points, right? That's what my eyes is telling me. You want to tell me how it looked and how smooth he went with it. That's not real. We're supposed to put the ball in the basket, right? Mm-hmm. Because if we want to say who made it look good, then T-Mac made it look easy. Paul George looked smooth in the motherfucker out there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? He looks smooth. Hey, that's some of the smoothest basketball we've ever seen. But your smooth 25 and this rugged 45, give me the rugged 45. I got 20 more points. Mm. But there's only that you can only argue for so much with those principles. Who I think is better, Melo or Bron? Bron is better. He's a better basketball player. Better natural score, Melo.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's not even a.
But that's what I'm saying. It's narrowed conversations. That's all it is. You use someone's natural ability to score and then pretend that's better, or he has better. He's more skilled. They use the word, he's more skilled. Who's more skilled? Jordan, LeBron, or Kobe, LeBron? Kobe's more skilled, of course. It's like a Honda trying to race a Ferrari. He got to add more shit. He got to add more shit. He got to add nitrous. He got to put new brakes. He got to do. There's things that Kobe has to do that LeBron don't have to. Because LeBron has a 40 vertical body, 6'10", and he can just run and jump, right? He don't have to learn footwork and stuff like that.
It's not 3 seconds.
This game is fucking nasty, man.
Yeah, this shit is terrible.
Hey, Simba, I got y'all winning this game, though. I don't know. I just got y'all winning.
This the thing, B, it's crazy you say that, because I said they either gonna win by them shooting the ball well, or it's gonna be scrappy, ugly, and they get these last minute little scrappy points in the fourth to where they're able to pull it off.
They're gonna fall apart in the fourth.
You think? I mean, the way the Wolves are playing, man, they can't keep playing like this. Shit looks fucking disgusting.
One.
But the problem with the Wolves is
3. That's 3 seconds, right? No.
They got a guy who can actually eventually get hot. On here, your team has to get hot. But the way the game is being played, it kind of favors the Golden State Warriors.
It does. I mean, and 4 for 13 right now. We got 10 points, 1 for 6 from 3. It's like, what are we doing?
Dog, we're in the third quarter and they got 50.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice
Okay.
move.
And he getting cooked by a 35-year-old playoff Jimmy.
I'm glad I ain't go to this
Don't
game.
do that. Don't do that.
What are we doing?
Right? You probably would have, because y'all just finna grind this out.
Yeah, this
Like,
is
what are we
an
doing?
ugly
This is,
game.
I mean, like,
What do you mean? What are we doing? Who are you going for? Oh, I forgot.
He's a Golden State Laker too. What you mean, B?
No, I have narratives to push either way. I love Steph, Mr. B. You know that. But as a LeBron fan, I have to push narratives, all right? We got to fight back. You can't
He's
get
a
ring
Golden
5.
State Laker too.
can't
Josiah
get
is
5
a
before
Golden
LeBron.
State Laker.
Never.
Oh, he's
Warriors
not.
fans hate me, sir, but they hate. They see me coming.
The Laker Wolf right now.
A. Brown said if we use the eye test, KD is the GOAT.
I was going to ask you when you was talking about scoring. I was just waiting. I was going to say prime Melo, prime KD when it comes to scoring. I'm sure I know what you're going to say, but for the people in the chat, what would you say?
Prime Melo or prime KD?
When
Probably
it comes to scoring.
KD.
Yeah.
Because KD, because he has like his is really, really easy. He has different ways of scoring. Me personally, I'll take USA Melo scoring over NBA Melo scoring. Because the NBA Melo was basically the ball stopper. Like he gets the ball, he got to get into it. He was more of a rhythm player.
Mm-hmm.
USA Melo didn't have the luxury. He just had to get to the yams. Just everything was just quick motion. And I'm like, God damn, if that Melo was, that style Melo was playing in the NBA, different dude. Different. It's like Julius Randle. It's give me the ball. I'm a pump fake jab, shot. You know what I mean? It was more of that rhythm style. It kind of takes away the rhythm of the team sometimes. But I'll take the Melo that's on fire because everything is coming fast.
Makes sense.
I'm going KD all day, 7 foot, and can just score from anywhere, and it's just effective for me.
Since y'all played against Bean, who was better, 8 or 24?
Now that is a good question.
24.
24 was more mature, huh?
Huh?
24 was way more mature, huh? And
2024 was 24 was Mamba mentality.
Okay.
24 was nigga, I'm trying to get my name back.
Okay.
24 is the dude on the vengeance. Right? That's the dude that everything was taken from him and he wanted to prove everybody wrong and get everything back. Like 8 was privileged. And I'm gonna just be honest, he was privileged. He came to a team where Shaq was here. Then you had a six-time MVP coach. You got to learn basketball, right? He was catered to. 24, everybody took everything from you. Now, who are you?
That's a charge.
Like
who we got? Scott Foster, baby.
So you basically saying 24 had to show I'm the reason. It wasn't because of all these other things around 8. I'm the reason that I can go get this done.
Yeah, because 24 saved Kobe's legacy. Because no matter how many rings Kobe had, he got the rings, he got in trouble. His name was going. That's the reason LeBron was pushed. Right? That's why everything was LeBron James, because Kobe failed. They wasn't gonna let an MVP trophy have that stigma on it. Like people don't realize Kobe didn't get his name back until like 2008 when the USA was on his jersey. And that's when the world fell in love with Kobe again. That's when he started getting, now he got the MVP, then he get his 2 rings. That was after the Olympics. When everybody had to put their bias aside and cheer for him. And he won gold. He's our hero again. And then he got to finish off his legacy.
Mm.
You know, they hated Kobe. God damn.
Huh.
Jesus, they hated Kobe so bad, man. They took everything.
So great. Won MVP, lost finals, won the gold medal with the Redeem team, then won back-to-back after that.
Yeah.
That's an interesting little trajectory.
Came back. Kobe with the tights. I was here for that. I was here for all them years. That's a charge, bro. I'm just letting you know that right there. That's a charge. So
you win the MVP, but you lose to the Celtics.
Don't do that.
I'm just saying, but then you go back to back, and then you see him in 2010.
They had KG, they had Paul Pierce, they had Ray Allen. Like
I get it.
The Lakers weren't ready. The Lakers weren't ready yet.
We weren't ready for that.
Nah, stubborn. Stubborn. It was Kobe's stubbornness. It was after the first quarter when he walked over to the team and said, "I'm not saving you motherfuckers. Y'all gonna have to step up. Show me what y'all got." And
but that team wasn't built to beat the Celtics. They had to go get Ron. They had to make a few moves to beat that team.
That's
for sure. I'm not down that at all. I'm just saying you win the MVP.
Go to game 6. Watch it. Go to game 6. It was after the first quarter where he told the team, "Y'all better show me something in the second quarter. I'm not helping y'all." Kobe didn't hit a bucket in that quarter. And they were down 20.
But what do you mean? I'm not helping y'all. What are you talking about?
Because he felt that he was doing everything by himself, and let's do this. Stop being scared of them niggas. Let's go out here and we're gonna fight. And he felt that they wasn't showing up, and he wanted to see what he was gonna do in that second quarter. He challenged them, and they didn't, and they were down 20.
And I'm an Artest fan, but I still feel like they shouldn't have did a reason like that. But that's just me personally. UCLA brethren. But the wrong move in hindsight.
They called that a blocking.
That's not a blocking.
They called it blocking on Draymond?
Man, that was blocking.
Wow.
That ball, man. That's a good black man.
That's what happens when you
That's
yell.
That's an unangry black man if I ever seen one.
Wow.
That's not an angry black. I think he enjoy it. He don't be angry when he do this shit. He enjoy it. And I respect
that call right there, man. That might bite them in the ass right there.
Hey, D Menace, I agree with you, man. D Menace says, "Can y'all show some love to Steve Kerr? He's been coaching his ass off these playoffs." No, that's facts. This team is trash.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I understand.
This team is trash. He's been holding it down.
Wow.
Now, you can't use Mark Jackson. When you can't use Mark Jackson in 2025, motherfuckers. Yeah, that's
Mark. We've been holding it down, or have the Wolves been selling? This is fucking.
Oh man,
bro, they playing defense, man. This is a defense. They locking up.
Nah, man, the refs did us dirty, man.
No, refs ain't.
Wow. And we still ain't out of it though. We in this.
I'm saying this is gonna go down to the last. All right.
Goddamn Podzinski hit a shot. We be all right.
Honestly, I hope the Wolves lose, man. Fuck these dudes.
There you go, Jimmy. There you go.
Hey, wait, hold on. Wait. Josiah, why are you so negative towards the Golden State Warriors? Let that hate go.
Never mean to me, Gil.
That's that UCLA in him.
It was years ago. It was the LeBron Steph Wars. It was a different war, but still lingering. PTSD.
What?
The LeBron and Steph Wars.
I just thought about it.
The LeBron and Steph, it's still going, Gil. They keep saying it's the Steph era.
I thought it was.
Oh, I had to just lay it up.
I thought it was Steph and Chris Paul.
No, it's inner beefs going on all over. It's turmoil. It's little mini wars.
You know what? I just realized y'all just making shit up.
You crazy
And
guy.
I just like it used to like that's what's even with the Kobe stuff. Wasn't it Melo and Bron and Katie and Melo and Katie and LeBron? Wasn't it did them three?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was definitely LeBron and Melo. It was definitely that.
I just think the Kobe fans just needed somebody because there was no shooting guard. There was no good shooting guard for Kobe to battle with when T-Mac went down with his back. I just think that was it.
I'm just telling
They
you,
just started picking on.
Steph fans mean spirited.
Josiah not lying. I literally just pulled up on Madden Stat the other day, and the first thing they asked me was, if Steph win more rings on LeBron's watch, does that make him better than LeBron? I'm like, no. And I
Mr.
love
B.
Steph, but no.
Now if you
Mr. B, you talking about everybody eating in Bron era. I don't want to hear that shit.
I don't want to
It's
hear
the
it.
Steph era now. Everybody eating the Steph era. Giannis, Joker, Tatum, and Brown. Everybody eating in the Steph era.
I don't want to hear it.
LeBron era, man.
There
Dirk.
you go.
Everybody got one.
Hey, listen, I was waiting for it. Somebody said, hell yeah, fuck LeBron. So that means he's a Kobe fan. Well, didn't LeBron win 4 rings in Kobe's era? He won more than. Right? What year was Kobe's era? Because that would have been all of LeBron's success, right? It would have.
Kobe era stopped after they won. After back-to-back, it was a wrap.
No.
It was over.
That's when it was over.
You see how that works? No, Kobe era was.
LeBron went to Miami. The Kobe era was over, dog. It wasn't even.
Nah, be right. Be right. He ain't lying. He right. He right.
How that do that? Right under Kobe's nose, LeBron won 4 MVPs.
Bro.
3 final MVPs.
Bro, listen. After all right.
So when was Kobe's era? We just so we know.
Be right. After that back-to-back.
After the back-to-back, when Bron took his ass to Miami, it was a wrap. We were like, oh, it's Bron's era now. We get it.
Right.
Okay, it's Bron's era now, huh? It's just
it was a wrap. Kobe,
right.
Just finish out your career, man. Just finish it out, baby. We good. We don't care. Just finish that shit out.
Look. Somebody wrote Kobe's era was 2000. Oh, so when he was 12. Kobe's era started when he got Shaq out of here. Earliest you can say 2003, 2004 season because he was the number 1 option. But Kobe's era started when he removed Shaq and he was the man.
Kobe has 6.
That's not fair, Gil. That's not fair. To say his era started when he left Shaq?
No. I said you can start it that year that after the third ring.
No.
At the end of the third ring era, the third ring, that playoff series where he showed like, damn, he might be 1B or he could be 1A. That next season he was 1A for sure.
But that don't mean that's where the era started.
Some people on the Lakers said if it was, this is just people on the Lakers that year. They said if it was still Shaq's team, it probably would have went 4 and 5.
No, look, here's where I agree.
This is what the player said.
I agree that Shaq could have went anywhere in the league that year with a good 2 guard, and he probably would have won. He proved it with Dwayne Wade. But to say the Kobe era started like when Shaq left, that's kind of wild right there, because like some of Kobe's greatest moments is within that Shaq era.
Yeah, but
are you gonna? But what I'm saying is, are you gonna? Do you want to use that? I mean, what accolades will he be winning when Shaq is on there besides the rings? He's not gonna win no MVPs. He's not gonna. There's a lot of things that's gonna stop him. But you can put him whatever year you want. But I'm saying for his dominance to say this is his team or this is his era. You got to remember when you're saying it's your era, aren't you saying you are the number 1 dog?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
So 02, 03, because Shaq was the best player in the league. When Kobe became the best player on the team, we considered him the best player in the league. No matter what the rankings said, even though Tim Duncan was winning, once he jumped Shaq, and he jumped Shaq at the end of the playoffs, the semifinals and the championship, right? We was like, okay, Kobe is him. And then that following year, it was Kobe. Shaq started off the season hurt. It was Kobe year. Kobe was the best player in the league. That's when his era started. And then him and Shaq had a couple more years. Then he said, get out of here. So basically 02, 03, you can say it was Kobe's year. If you want to.
I agree with that.
Okay.
I'm saying to say the Kobe era started in 09 is wild.
No, 09. Who said 09?
Because when you said it started when he won that Boston, when he beat Boston. When you said
no. I said no. His era started when he got rid of Shaq. Is what I said.
Oh, okay.
So, but like 02, 03 season.
Okay, I agree with that.
That year all the way until.
Yes.
I mean, until he damn near got hurt in a sense.
I agree with that.
Yeah, so Kobe had a 7-year run for sure. It was
but that's the problem. In that 7-year run, there was another person claiming accolades under that nose. I know a lot of people don't want to acknowledge it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But under Kobe's watch, LeBron do have MVPs. He has all-star MVPs. Right, he has a lot of accolades that should be Kobe, and if he had those accolades, he will be considered the GOAT. What stopped Kobe from being the GOAT was LeBron James winning those awards over him.
No, because Kobe got in trouble.
We can use whatever we want to use, but the accolades that LeBron has in the 2000 before 2010, if you put those under Kobe's umbrella, he's claiming the GOAT. Because you're talking about finals, you're talking about all-star MVP awards that he took from Cole because he won those games, and you're talking about MVPs themselves.
Oh shit!
Let's go!
No, I mean I get it, but
I can't help. Listen. Here, let me just do something. Let me just do this.
I'm not taking nothing away from Bron. I'm just saying there was a lot of bullshit behind Kobe stuff, though, man.
It don't matter what's behind it; it's just there. So when people say, so I'm gonna ask you a question. LeBron James won MVP in 2001, right? I mean 2008, 9. Who won the year before that? Kobe, right?
Yes.
So if LeBron is gone, who wins back-to-back?
Kobe.
Right?
Mm-hmm. So Kobe should have won 3 then, basically.
So now if Kobe has 3 MVPs, who will they be saying is the fucking GOAT? Why, when I tell you something that's just pure facts, you act like I'm hating? The person who stopped Kobe from being the GOAT so you can overtake Michael Jordan and use the accolades of Kobe possibly having 3 or 4 MVPs, they went to LeBron James. That's all. It's when Kobe won this first MVP, and remember, he won the MVP, he lost the finals. Then that following year, he won back-to-back finals where he should have won MVPs too.
Right. But
it's simple.
But we know
it's simple. Like it's not hating. It's just he went to 3 straight finals, but for individual awards that he needs to overtake Jordan, LeBron has those. That's all. Yeah.
My boy.
You can't do what ifs. What ifs don't help no argument.
So I'm conflicted right now because I want the Wolves to win because they beat the Lakers, but I want Jonathan Kuminga to flourish because they fucking with his bag. I just don't know. I want Buddy Hield to win because he got the overbag.
Hey, B.
Basketball guys work for you, Kuminga.
Both Russell and Wilt won MVPs in a row, not just Bird. Stop it. What?
Hey, B.
Yeah, 3 MVPs.
Hey,
B. 3 MVPs in a row.
What point
Regular
sheet
season.
did you see that said Pozinski had 12 points?
Huh?
What point sheet did you see that said Pozinski had 12 points?
Yeah, he got 5. He 1 for 10 right now. That nigga out here putting up
That
bricks.
pussy ass nigga boy ain't made a shot all fucking quarter.
It's all right though. He got 5'8". He rebounded though.
Man,
We need points.
He's still +2 out there.
Say it again, Josiah.
Hey,
That picking was not for rebounds and other shit.
Luka got 16.
Luka 7. I'm sorry to tell you. I know you're young. You're probably young.
Oh, let's go.
You got to be young to make.
Have you not noticed the NBA doesn't recognize none of that shit until all the players were put in the same.
Jimmy! Let's go, Jimmy!
Nice shot. They did not consider the NBA until they merged. And that's why they only push Bird. Have you noticed they only push the merge group? The best point guard in the NBA came from what era? When the NBA merged?
In the 80s.
It's Magic. Magic was the first NBA baby. He was the first NBA baby.
So is it safe to say Magic and Bird was like the first
Magic and Bird was the first superstar of the NBA. The NBA is recognized when the blacks and the whites was pushed all together.
Got you.
That's why when you look at Mount Rushmore, why you think it's only the 3 people in the 80s? I have y'all not noticed that? It's the 2 people when they got the TV deals, Magic and Bird being pushed, and then Jordan came along and it was those 3. That's where the NBA was built.
I mean, that's fair.
Trust me, I've asked these questions. I don't just make it up. I have the conversations. When I talked about drugs, Josiah, didn't I ask your daddy? I asked him a lot of questions. What was the drug policy back then? What was this? What was that?
Niggas was getting to it back in the day.
24, stop it, Gil. You know Kobe should have. I don't give a fuck what I should know. This is not about what I should know. It's about what it is.
Mm-hmm. That drug policy was
it's about what it is. And I said, if he had them, you will be arguing. The only thing that stopped them is they gave it to somebody else has the hardware. That's all I'm saying.
Damn, King Knight 22.
Stop arguing me.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Damn. That was okay. All right.
Oh my gosh.
But the thing, like they saying in the chat, MJ idolized my pops, but he didn't really want to turn up with him. He wasn't really about that. You ain't really about this.
He didn't want to hit them lines.
Yeah, you're not really about this.
I thought Ant-Man got another break.
Shot.
Kaminga.
Hit. Come on, Kaminga. Let's go.
I am Kaminga.
I owe you money.
Hey, man, if I'm Kaminga's agent, man, I want to lose this game. Get this series over with, baby. Get this shit over with. I don't want to keep going on. I don't want Steph to come back and you put me back on the bench, goddammit. End my shit now.
Ended off this game, huh?
Yeah, end this shit.
Yeah,
I got a hammy too. I'm done.
So what he got, 20?
I think so.
Yeah.
Killing.
How many rebounds he got? I took him over a double-double tonight.
He only got 5. He got 20 and 5.
Oh, he ain't getting
8
no
for
5.
11. He got to keep shooting.
He ain't getting no more.
And he's still coming off the bench. Got 20.
I think he was 8 for 11 last game too. This man is out here doing it. Tell him to bring me my money.
Damn.
Yeah, he was 8 for 11 last game too.
Is BJ better than the Mario Driver?
That's my real name. That's probably somebody that went to high school with me or something.
They using governments. They using government.
Hell yeah, that nigga better than me. That nigga made it to the league. Fuck you think?
Oh, they called you.
I was really like, yo, who the fuck is that, man?
They called you D. They called you
That's
D.
my real name.
They call you DD when you was growing up?
Yeah, you know, I still hold the point record at my high school. I dropped 43 in high school.
DD.
DD, baby driver. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
Let's go, buddy.
Out of here. Oh my God.
He hit him with the Darren Williams.
Oh, I know they're gonna be in the press room talking about that. Jimmy Butler gonna be talking about that one.
He hit him with the Darren Williams. God damn. Okay.
Damn.
Okay,
I need points. I need points.
Let's
Hey,
go now.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a bad rotation right there. I would have let Jaden. I let Jaden shoot that one, not Ant-Man. I wouldn't have left him to.
Let's get it. Get busy, Kaminga.
Go Kaminga.
Oh shit, get it back. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, that's good defense.
Damn,
Yeah, that's
buddy.
good defense.
Y'all fall. It's okay. Ant-Man, you got to come down shoot another three, man. See, I'll read this after the quarter, but let's go. Step back. Ha.
Yep. Get busy. Yep.
Oh,
Swing.
oh, spin, jump. Oh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that was tough.
And we got one Tiny Channel Entertainment. Deal, LBJ won these awards because corporate puppets like Stephen A were pushing agendas against Kobe. Bean should have more. He should. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's the argument is never about what the facts are. It's about what it should have been.
Quick bathroom break.
We can't argue. We can't argue about what it's supposed to be. You know, that's not. You can't argue like that. That's all. I mean, you can't.
I've said niggas tapping out. Gil, shout out to everybody watching the No Chill Gil YouTube channel. If you have not done so already, head to playback.tv/Gilbert Arenas. Playback.tv/Gilbert Arenas. Free and easy to join. Playback got some new features that they've rolled out. Zero delay. Watching on Playback is officially now the most live way to watch sports in the world. This is the livest stream on earth. Also got rewind mode. You can go back to a moment you missed, start the stream from the beginning, or sync up with an external stream using rewind mode. To everybody that's already on Playback in the Playback chat, make sure you subscribe to the Gilbert Arenas Playback channel. Also, subscribe to Hostile Territory, Mr. B's channel on Playback. Let's get some numbers up for Mr. B. And everybody, if you want to get the VIP on Playback, you got to drop a power chat. I can't answer everybody's question in the chat. We appreciate the donations. Help keep us thriving, keep us surviving. Shout out to Hostile Territory on Playback, Mr. B's Playback channel. You going to watch Bucks games on there, Mr. B? What you got planned out for the Hostile Territory?
I don't know. Whenever Gil just say he got an off day, I'm going to just get on there.
Get on there.
Yeah,
I respect it.
Off day.
No, okay. Off day. We got 5 playbacks in 6 days. Look at us.
Ghost 077 said, Gil, why do you put so much emphasis on media based on awards? Perkins said media was racist against Embiid for Jokic. That same person said Embiid was it was a racist thing, but he didn't vote for Embiid. He voted for Giannis. You can look that up. That was weird in itself. Aaron Rodgers didn't get an MVP vote because the reporter said he lied about being vaccinated. Don't know what vaccination got to do with your accolades or what you do on the football field. But at the end of the day, the voters get paid to vote. Like, no matter if we like them or not, that's their job, right? So you can't use some of the awards the voters go for and some of them they don't, right? You can't use what awards you want to use that's by the voters. The voters are paid to do that, just like a judge, right? Judge and jury. They are the final. We got to respect what they say. So no different than anything. I have my personal top 5, top 10 list. But if somebody say, what's your personal or what is, I go on consensus, the people who got paid to vote, and then I got my own personal 5. Right? You know what I mean? Because you can't have an intelligent argument. I can tell you right now, there's no Kobe fan can have a real debate. You can't have a real debate and put him top 2, 3, or the GOAT. You can't have an educated debate Because all you can do, once you're gonna have to try to remove all stat-based everything, and then it becomes a whole bunch of narratives of what? Eye test, closest to Jordan, then you're gonna try to have to say, oh, he lost and did. Like, it's you can't, if I just say you just talk about Kobe and what he did, you have to remove stats. Like, if it's just pure basketball, if we just took all names off of everything and we just put everyone's accolades and what they did in their NBA career, then what do you have then? Right? If we just took away all names, just take away the names and just put everybody's basketball resume up there.
Didn't we do that before?
Yeah, you remember I did it?
Yeah,
and I did that, and then McCants didn't want to. He didn't want, because what I did is I took LeBron James and Jordan off the box, and it was Kobe, Steph, Will Chamberlain, Bird, and Tim Duncan, and just the accolades itself. Kobe was fifth. Kobe was fifth. And he didn't like it because he couldn't figure out where LeBron was to try to put Kobe in front of LeBron. That was the fucking funny part. He couldn't figure out which one was LeBron to put Kobe. He recognized which one was Kobe, but he couldn't recognize which one was LeBron. So he was like, nah, I'm not doing this bullshit.
Let's go, Kamiga. Get your money back.
Because I just did rings. It was MVPs, rings, and finals MVPs. Those are only 3 categories I used. And then I said, all right, rank these resumes. Got a little dicey there. Because you got to remember, Kobe got 1 MVP, one MVP, 2 finals MVP.
Oh, we did do that on the Stephen A episode. Shout out to the chat. You guys are dedicated, loyal viewers on the show.
He didn't like that at all.
That was a good little segment too, right there, to have people try to guess and see.
Huh?
So that was good what you did with that.
Motherfucker sitting there like, this is dumb as fuck. Yeah, I don't want to do this. So here.
And shout out to everybody. As a reminder for everybody who watched Thursday, is all peace, love, and tranquility in the arena. We got a little turned up.
Nah, I'm a real Kobe fan, Michi. I'm just a basketball fan too. You guys hate things that the person you fight for didn't even value.
But that's a real dedicated fan. Good, we're gonna fight those wars.
If you're a basketball fan, you're a basketball fan. You love basketball.
Here we go, Simba. Here we go.
Like, I'm not even a LeBron fan. I got the Kobe tattoo on my leg. I'm not even a LeBron. I don't even have LeBron jerseys that I wear. In my weight room, who do I have? LeBron, Kobe, MJ.
Put your Warriors jersey in. Put your Warriors jersey.
Playoff him.
No,
What's so funny is I can out MJ any MJ fan.
I see it.
Because MJ fans is only fans of the basketball MJ. They're not fans of MJ. Like Michael Jordan. Like, if you're a Michael Jordan fan, then that means you know everything about Michael Jordan. That means you know when he started his racing company, what kind of Ducati bikes he got, your golf. Like, I got MJ golf goddamn clubs, and I don't even golf.
Don't forget about the cologne, Gil.
I can go up there. I can go up there and bring the MJ cologne.
Hey, yo, you can buy the MJ cologne too on eBay. I might order some more.
Nigga said cap. They think I'm capping. Hold on, I'll be back. Let me. I'll be back.
What, you got the MJ cologne?
Of course, I got MJ cologne. I got MJ golf clubs, nigga.
Let me see.
I got MJ baseball jerseys. I got MJ cigars, nigga, and I don't even smoke.
Hey, B, I promise you, I promise you, if I wasn't in the Bay right now, I show you a whole bottle of MJ cologne right now. If I was at the crib, if I was in LA right now, I will pull it out the package. I will pull it out the matter of fact, I'm gonna bring it on Friday.
MJ cologne, man. I need to give me some more MJ cologne.
I'm gonna bring it on Friday. How about that? I'm gonna bring it on Friday.
Niggas really wanted to smell like MJ.
Oh yeah, hey, Silver, yeah, that's definitely the day you should.
No, that's what I said. I'm gonna bring it on Friday. It just hit me. I'm gonna bring it on Friday. I got
I had an MJ cologne too.
I got the 12s that the cologne came out with.
Ooh.
The taxis.
Nigga said I want to smell like MJ.
I got the whole package. Hold on, my barber here. Hold on.
Some of y'all was taking cologne showers back in the day. Tell the truth. Washing up, as y'all used to say. Woo! While they're gone, me and Mr. Big gonna hold it down. Make sure y'all go to playback.tv/hostile territory.
Yes, sir.
Subscribe to Mr. B's channel. Y'all got to support everything in the movement.
I got some of my dudes coming through. My man Ike and Will.
Okay. I'll shout out Marcus Williams.
So yeah, whenever Gil don't want to, be on playback,
Okay, nah. Get my numbers, nigga.
Go ahead and get it cracking.
At this point, I need triple overtime so we can hit all these hires.
Man. I took Draymond over 1.5 threes. Boy, that was a bad pick.
Nah, but that's an underdog. No, they be playing mind games psychologically. You think he can make two?
So yo, look, the thing about the 1-on-1, I'm waiting on whoever got the right price for us to play. That's all we waiting for. Whoever got the right price for us to play. I mean, we're not going to play for free.
Talk to him, B.
So, but we got a lot of things, man. I mean, especially with the battle mode, man. Y'all gotta definitely be watching some battle mode on Fridays. We about to start going crazy.
Only in America.
With it. We just did the bowling. I think this week. I think we got basketball this week. I think.
Hey, y'all doing your thing. I just want to give y'all flowers. Y'all really doing your thing on battle mode. I pulled up to the bowling event over at Pinstripes. I was at my little son's little league, charity event today. They had a little stand out there. They was like, man, we appreciate y'all coming up there and getting your bowl on and doing all that stuff. But that was a fun event. Fun to see y'all out there having fun, competing, all in the nature of competition, good fun, good spirits, everybody having a good time.
Now I gotta shout out B because BB letting it be known in the group chat how serious he's taking things to let everybody know, like, y'all better be serious. So whether it's pickleball, ping pong, Madden, whatever, it's like he in the chat every day, like, I'm going to practice, I'm going to do this. So it make you be like, man, I gotta get on my game. So that's why I've been waiting for this Friday.
Yeah,
I've been training for this Friday.
Yeah, this Friday gonna be. You know what? I might have to really. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Jordan this Friday.
No, it's going. Me and Nick got a whole game plan that y'all not ready for. When y'all be like, oh, they got plays.
But y'all got to get past. See, but I don't even think y'all gonna get past y'all first. The first people y'all play.
We didn't ran plays for Los in them. We got their whole. Trust me, they might not score.
Nah, I don't know about that.
They might not score.
What is it, like the best of 3-2? Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, we got a whole play for them. They might not score.
All right.
Have y'all seen? They're a little too small. Remember, I told you that.
Huh? I seen your jump shot. I ain't gonna front. You got a jump shot. It's just the fact that we playing outside, so I don't know. What it looked like. It's gonna be hot. You know what I'm saying? It's different outside.
I'm not even gonna shoot. I'm not even gonna shoot to the championship round. Just watch.
Oh my God.
Just watch.
All right.
Just watch. I'm not even gonna shoot. Just watch.
All right.
Let's go. We need that.
That's a big play.
We need that.
That's a big play right there. Nah. Wait, what happened? Let's see. It's still in his hand. Yeah, it's still in his hands. Yeah, Gil got lost in that big ass house. And Gil is a collector, so ain't no telling what type of shit he got.
Come on, Dre.
Warriors. Don't worry, y'all gonna watch pickleball. Y'all find out what happened.
That's tough.
Ooh.
That's tough. Oh, short. Yeah.
I mean, the Timberwolves are.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
I'm taking too long. Huh?
Okay. Okay.
What else I got? Oh, hey, just so he see. Hey, Simba.
Wait,
Yes,
what
sir.
is that?
Flight, baby.
Oh, yeah, that's Mike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nigga
You
wanna
got
smell
that
like Michael
MJ.
Jordan.
They must smell like Michael Jordan.
Yeah. I just told B, I said, if I was at the crib, I'd be able to show you mine. You got yours at the crib.
And then, hey,
Woo!
this right here.
Yep.
This is the cigar he was
That's it
smoking.
right there. That's
was
it
smoking.
right there.
The cigar he was smoking in the Last Dance.
I got my now, Gil. I don't have
Only
the
What you
MJ.
think that, Gil?
It's the only one.
I don't have the MJ cigar, but what I do have is the Matt Barnes cigar. I
Yeah.
got the Matt Barnes.
A different cigar.
And then
That's more potent.
And then this is his favorite cigars.
Oh,
Gilbert. Yeah, you got that from your cousin. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I got 4 left.
How the hell you be getting?
You say you don't smoke, Gil.
I don't.
How the hell you get the
I ain't gonna
Michael
let a nigga
Jordan
finish.
cigar?
I ain't gonna let a nigga finish his favorites. He won't miss these. Mm-hmm.
How you getting this stuff?
Sticky, yeah, he got sticky hands.
Dog,
You got the cigars, bro?
how's he getting this shit?
What the hell?
He ain't gonna finish though.
I got his wizard gear, got the draws, the undershirt. Come on, man. Come on,
You got
man.
MJ's draws, Gil.
Come on, I got his
You can't
last
have another
ones.
man's draws.
I got his real cigars that were his, and then I got his real uniform and stuff, man.
Nah, man, Gil got some
You took the uniform too?
Yeah, man. He got Jordan whole locker, like whole Wizards, like everything. I don't know how he get this shit.
Gil different.
You know how you get it.
He said he got the chair Obama was sitting in at the
Oh yeah,
game.
I got the Obama chair. So Obama, when Obama was in office, he came to the Wizard Bulls game when D Rose. I gotta show y'all that too. Hold on,
Do you got the blue? Do you got the blue 17s? Do you got the blue Jordan 17s?
Nah. So what happened is I had all the Jordans until I made it to the NBA, and then I had to get rid of them once I started wearing. I kept them. I kept all the Jordans. I couldn't wear them, and then when I played in Orlando, I gave them away to fans.
Got you.
There's like you see that I wore all these Jordans up and gave them away.
No, he really got that chair, y'all. I'm telling you.
Island boy.
Gil got some sick collector shit, man. Like how Drake be buying everybody like jewelry, like this nigga Gil got everybody jersey, everything.
Yo, he just came out with some Michael Jordan cigars, dog. That's different.
Yeah,
I know Drake do it to be petty. I'm just saying, like he just
and Obama, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I was ironing that motherfucker the whole time he was sitting down. Hey, I'm just hey, look, hey, soon as the game is over with, I'm just soon as you get away from it, yeah. When Ronnie ain't got that motherfucker, boy.
That's great. He didn't care about the win, nothing. Where that?
I ain't shaking no hands. I didn't even play the game.
Where that chair?
That chair, baby. Took that chair, had him sign it.
That's smart.
So you was on the Wizards when he was the owner?
No, he was the president.
Oh, president.
Which one, Obama or Jordan?
I'm talking about Jordan, not Obama.
So Jordan was the player, and then he finished that season, and then when they went to go negotiate, nice pass. Bad shooter to bad shooter. When he was up to negotiate to become the owner of the team, they basically said, we're not going to sell you the team. And then a nigga just left.
Damn.
All his uniform and practice stuff and game stuff.
That's a big fucking shot.
Yeah. So the only thing I didn't get was the Jordan, his jerseys. Ooh, nice backdoor.
Oh,
But I got the game shorts, uniforms. What's so funny is I wore the orthotics the 3 years I made the MVP. I think that was the reason I got hurt. Just to be honest.
Damn.
No, not because they were Jordans, because I had threw my shoes away and the orthotics was in there.
wow.
That's why I didn't have the secret juice no more.
Hey, ain't Nikhil Alexander like Shea cousin or something like that?
Yeah, first cousin.
Okay.
That's a big shot right there.
I didn't have the juice. The shit was real, dog. As soon as I put the orthotics in there, Agent Zero, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, y'all.
Damn.
Oh, off again.
Damn, again.
It wasn't the shoes. It was the orthotics for me.
Let's check. Nope, still in there, nigga. Shoot, get a quicker release, Playboy.
We'll take that.
Dr. Show. Shout out Kanye Cruz.
Oh, that was a nice one. That was a nice one.
Scott Foster, ladies and gentlemen, shout out AK-4780. He said the extender on this shit tonight. He working hard, but sometimes they just help him. He don't even need to do it. He said Steve Kerr, colorist.
Oh, nice pass. Ooh, that was a nice pass. Stay middle.
Good job.
If they win this, man, Kamingo's a hero, man.
You know, I swear to God, Gil, I was just about to say, if they win this, it's going to come down to Kaminga being the savior. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I was just about to say that.
Because everybody else is at. Why do Jackson Davis play? What does he do?
But if I'm Kaminga and y'all treated me like this during the playoffs, I'm going to go off just because.
What are they challenging? Like, what are they challenging?
Like you put Davis in for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, just to bring Kaminga off the bench. Well, what is the point of it?
Yes. Pickham's hidden.
Hey, man, he ain't take that money.
Ain't no point.
Like he has more than the whole starting five. He has more than the whole starting four combined.
He's the most athletic on the floor.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right, I need some things.
Yes, listen. Kaminga, if Kaminga make this free throw, he's tied the rest of the team for scoring besides Jimmy Butler.
Wow.
So
18 last game.
Yeah, I'm about to say, wasn't that like that the last game too?
24 tonight. Damn, that's crazy. Him and Jimmy got 59 of the 82. That's wild. Or 57 of the 82. Excuse me.
no. He fits the system. He just didn't sign his contract.
Do y'all think the Warriors came into this game with this game plan to slow the game down for them to kind of like be able to like execute?
Yeah, they have to.
You have to.
Because
Like you really have to slow it down and just make Wolves play more defense than they want to, and then make them make extra passes. Yeah, that's a foul.
So from a perspective of somebody that's not in the locker room, what are you looking at in these last 5 minutes? Like what are you seeing as a player, but also just somebody that's kind of watching the game that's been out there before?
Well, I think for Golden State, I think the best thing is trying to get the best possible shot down every time down, because they don't have that type of player. So I think for them is running the offense and making sure Jimmy or Kuminga gets the ball every time down. And then come down and get a stop. Like for me,
right now, Jimmy has to be the point guard, the shooting guard, and everybody at this point. So he has to bring the ball up the court, make the entry pass, go into the post, and really just dictate every play. The best player, the team is 43 minutes. The best player is the last 5 minutes. You want your best player to make all the decisions, or at least 90% of them. So the ball has to be in Jimmy's hand, and if Kuminga does do something, it's off a rotational thing. But this is not a time where Pozinski is sitting down, coming down there shooting fast break threes. And then on the other end, obviously Anthony Edwards or Julius is going to be making all the, plays. And when I say making the plays, that means either they're scoring or they have the assist or the hockey assist to all buckets.
Gotcha.
That's what made Chris Paul good, because in the last 5 minutes, you might have one turnover. He's going to control every possession in those last 5 minutes.
Yo, what they call? Oh, they call the offensive foul.
Offensive?
Stop,
they call a foul on Draymond Green for holding his jersey.
Oh, they called it on Draymond?
Yeah, for holding his jersey, I think.
And they picking on my dog, man.
They didn't even see that.
They picking on my dog.
They challenged the call. Ooh.
They challenged that call and called the foul on Draymond.
Bro, that's a big challenge.
Sorry, that's one position. All right. Oh, he's out.
Shout out Swifty 1253. Yes, I do remember the name. Reeves Nelson.
They called a foul on him.
Reeves Nelson was a wild boy, but he was a good dude. Always nice to me.
I'm gonna tell you something though, and a lot of players in this era don't do this. That's a foul. Here you go, your hand check. The foul was on the hand check. Oh, you see the hand here?
No, that's a foul, bro.
And that's why they got rid of the hand check, because the hand check itself is trying to keep the player down while you can go up. But they're waiting on the up. But yeah, he's fouled out. But back in the early 2000s, that's what happened with Draymond. Once Draymond got his foul, once he got his fifth foul, we would have attacked him for a six. It just happened this way here. But in early 2000s, once he got his fifth one, we would have went at him every play until he got his sixth one.
Nigga fucked up my parlay, man.
Yeah, the Warriors probably just officially lost this series.
Yeah, when Steph went out with that hammy.
I needed Draymond to get a rebound or an assist, and I was good. This is the type of shit I'm talking about. That's why I don't be doing this shit.
I needed Draymond for one. It's crazy. I took the same one, Josiah, rebounds.
9.5 points, rebounds, and assists.
Yeah, I took the same one, man. Damn.
9.5, nigga, 8. He got 8 right now. Or I needed fucking 9.5. Give me a bucket. Give me a rebound, 2 rebounds, an assist, and a rebound.
Right now, where is Buddy Hield? Oh, right now I can.
Looney legacy game.
Jimmy Butler just passed the ball to Looney when he had a damn. Oh my gosh! Weird.
Hey, look, I got 30. I'm in 36th place. I got Kuminga, Rudy Gobert, Buddy Hield, Julius Randle playing right now.
I still got to do one of the drafts with you, nigga. I know that's the other thing I still got to get into.
Yeah, we done.
I'm in 36th place with those. Oh, so I got Kuminga, Julius still. Oh, Jaden Daniels. I got 3 players still active.
Yeah, I enjoy
that's one of your Bruins right there, ain't it, Josiah?
Yeah, shout out Kevon Looney, Milwaukee's finest.
Yep, Milwaukee 414.
I need Buddy Hield to hit some shots and shit, and I'm good. I can sneak up.
We need Looney to turn into UCLA Looney, knocking them threes down.
Michi 414 in the building.
Yeah, he got janky hips, but before his hips was messed up, he was doing it.
Yeah, he was knocking them
right here, man.
We are Angel Reese fans from LSU and Shade Room who now watch you, Gil. Oh, appreciate it. What scandal did I do? Thank you. I appreciate it, Nicole Harris.
Get the rebound. Get the rebound.
They called a foul?
Oh, my.
You got them Angel Reese LSU fans in the building.
Island girls.
We're going to be watching some Chicago games. I think they're going to be nice this year.
I'm going to buy a courtside seat to every Angel Reese game when she come to LA.
Hey, that's real.
Because they got Vin, they got the PG now. She's solid.
I'm just gonna buy the ticket to flirt, Gil. I'm going.
Haley Van Lith.
My girl know I'm gonna flirt with Angel Reese. Soon as I go to the game, she's gonna be right there flirting with me.
Hey, we need the court size for the Sparks Fever game again. Let me see when they come to town. Hold on, let me check the schedule.
He said, "Why did I do Avi Story like that?" Because Avi Story was one of them Chicago gangsters, and I had to test my gangster on a gangster.
hey, Gil, you fucking with Avi Story? That did piss me off, man.
Hey, I used to wrestle and fight with him every day.
He was a real one. Had that man bleeding and shit.
He had a touching problem. I noticed we would go somewhere, like, let's say, like, that was my dog. So how me and Avi Story became real good friends is in the training camp he came to. No bullshit. He was probably the 4th best player in training camp. Like, that motherfucker went to work, everything. And he got cut. And I was like, wait, how is he cut? And coach said, no, this is what we need. We need this, and this. And I said, no, we need a motherfucker in there who's going to be playing and doing what he did. I said, you can't just give a spot to someone who didn't earn it. This man earned his spot.
Yeah,
he
for sure.
earned a starting spot. And I said, that's what we need on our team. So they actually put him back on the team. Come on, Daniels.
Damn.
And that's how he made our Wizard team.
No, he was. Hey, I remember hearing Arizona State. That dude was
right
big.
there. That might be it. That might be it right there.
BJ, why you ain't help Swaggy against Kenya?
Oh my God.
He ain't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. Man, they wasn't gonna fight. I don't know if y'all know, they was teammates. Kenya and Swaggy was teammates, man. That's all they did. Oh, come on, Julius. Come on, Rudy.
Hey, you know Scott Foster got your back.
Block it.
You know Scott got your back. No, I got y'all. Don't worry, Warriors. I got y'all. Scott, the extender
Baller
doing a good
job. He's blocking a baller.
And that's a charge.
Yeah. And
wow. But he called. Never mind.
I don't know.
Hands up. Jimmy put his hands up.
All right. Okay. So get it back, Jimmy. All right. Let's go.
Come on, Jimmy. We need you right now. We need you right now, Jimmy. You
Is that free throws?
Are they in the penalty though? See, this is the problem with this era. Hey, back in the day, man, we used to be in a penalty, 7 minutes left in the game, boy. You couldn't touch shit. Oh.
Come on. Come on. We need this.
Ah, Kaminga. Come on, Kaminga. Okay, come on, Kaminga. Go back the other way. Back the other way.
Pass the ball. What are you doing?
There we go. Go, Kaminga. Foul.
Oh my God. Oh my.
Come on, Julius.
Beat that.
Oh my.
I'll take it.
Woo! Damn.
How you turn a fast break layup into God damn, Julius. Look at this. Look at that motherfucker going so slow. I'm sorry, that's just so horrible.
That's not right, man.
Look at this. This is a fast break, man. I'm about to. Oh shit, they caught up.
You can't get yammed on by Gobert for a game.
What you mean?
That's just like, cause I want the Wolves to win, but I don't want Gobert to flourish. He blocked me. That nigga's a hoe. He's sensitive. You can't make no Gobert jokes online without getting blocked. I said, "Damn, nigga."
It must have been one of your memes.
I was just kidding. I called him patient zero.
Damn, man.
He was a super spreader.
Warriors got to win the next game.
Hey, I'm trying to. Hey,
That's what I'm saying. He was.
I'm gonna spend my will at the end of the season. I bought one of those Kai Cenat wheels, and then I put a whole bunch of things up there.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, I can get my Steph holding back Kuminga and Buddy Hield agenda going. I can go either way here, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not excited, man. Steph ain't
here we go.
That's Brodies.
Wait a minute.
7-11.
I'm gonna potentially have other players to root for next year.
Is it going to be one of those nights?
What you said? What, Gil?
I'm gonna have potentially other teams to root for next year, or players, or teams. I'm gonna put them all on there, and I'm gonna spin the wheel, and then that's gonna be my group.
They got a score right here. They don't necessarily get a three. They just need to get a good bucket.
We just need a bucket. Yeah, we just need a bucket.
You know, I mean, the Lakers is gonna be half the what's in there. It's gonna be rigged to like Lakers and LeBron and
why the ball sweating like that?
It's gonna be, and there's gonna be much room for shit else. You're just gonna have to.
Yo, why is the ball sweating?
Because it hit somebody's beard.
Okay, let's go, Kuminga. It's your time.
Drop, buddy.
No, pass it.
That's a bad shot.
The fuck was that, buddy?
That was a bad shot. See, those are the hero shots, man.
We just said all you need to do is come down and get a bucket.
Bro, what are you doing? What are you?
Meanwhile,
oh my gosh.
Oh Lord.
What are you doing?
Meanwhile.
God damn.
Yeah, what if it lands on Utah? Well, God damn it, I'm Salt City up.
Now, you don't even need a three here, but they're gonna get there.
Don't need it.
It's over, bro.
Scott Foster, you didn't want to do that, Scott.
Yeah, that's it.
Scott, you don't want to do that.
Hey, Gil, what are we doing this week for battle mode?
This weekend?
Yeah.
Or week?
This weekend for battle mode.
Coming up?
Yeah.
We got 2-on-2 basketball.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. It's about that time, ladies and gentlemen.
We got
about that time.
Live.
Yes,
live,
sir.
ladies and gentlemen. Live event in the backyard.
Okay. So y'all going home early.
It's me and B Russ. Where B Russ at? Oh, my nigga at the gym probably working.
Nah, he ain't working. I know he ain't working.
And we playing.
Announce the teams, Gil. Announce the teams, Gil.
All right, it's me and B Russ.
Yeah.
Brandon and Maestro. We play the first L. And then we got Simba and Dick Young.
Yeah.
And then we got Famous Los, and we don't even know who he has.
Now, this the thing with that. Because if he walk in there with Kevin Durant, what we gonna do?
You gonna lose because that's who y'all playing.
That's what you go first.
That's what y'all gonna do.
I'm telling y'all right now, if Los walk in there with Kevin Durant and one of them niggas, they ain't gonna make it till next season. I'm telling you.
That's all I know is I'm scoring all 12 points.
No.
I'm guarding you when we play you, and I'm locking you up. I already told Nick. I'm guarding you.
Right. Okay.
Wait. Whoa.
No, he said it right, Gil. He said it right.
Yeah, I'm guarding you. I already told Nick.
Listen,
the minute we play you, I'm guarding you.
And then you already know what time it is. So
I'm guarding you.
Wait. Did you just not hear that he plays me and B Russ?
I'm not You're gonna lose because
listen,
you got B Russ. So if you don't do all the scoring, and if B and them play it right, y'all gonna lose. Me and Nick got a whole game plan. We've been going to the gym. We got plays and everything we finna run. We got a whole game plan.
Did you not see Maestro in pickleball?
Maestro back knee can't even move. He can't even play on his back knee.
That's his teammate.
That's fine.
Is Maestro.
Oh, that's
fine.
Brandon's
I'm the only
teammate.
active player.
That's
Yo,
Brandon's teammate.
Oh,
Yo, you just missed it when
I
you
thought
said.
Gil had Maestro.
No, Brandon has.
B. Hey, B, this might be the first one. You don't win for the first time.
Yeah, he gonna need all 12 because we're only going to 11.
Yeah.
He gonna need extra. Maestro gonna put him in the negative points.
Yeah. This gonna be the first one. B don't win for the first time.
Nah, man. I need a challenge. So I like my chances though.
And we got ref, real ref.
Oh,
I told him we not playing that nigga basketball. Whoa! We're not playing that fouling and grabbing. We're not playing that Creators League fouling, what you was doing over there.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't doing none of that. That was real refs. I have real refs out there.
These refs is we're playing 2025 basketball, bro. We're not playing prison rules. We're not playing all that grabbing and huffing and humping. We're not doing none of that humping basketball, bro.
Man, listen. Well, hey, all right. We get a shot clock?
Yeah, we got shot clock, everything.
Cool. A 15-second or 12-second, whatever.
We got shot clock. We got the DJ. We got everything. It's gonna be a nice little event.
All right. I mean, hey, listen. Simba already said I'm the only one that take battle mode serious. I'm in there talking and I be proving it. So
you really be on it, bro.
Every Friday, I turn into a different person.
Nah, he really be on it. Like
I don't know who you gonna turn in. I don't know who you gonna turn in for those 2 games.
B had me looking up pickleball tutorials yesterday. I ain't gonna lie, but when it come to basketball, football, them things we grew up playing as kids, yeah, I got you niggas.
I'm just letting you know, every Friday, Saturday, I'm looking for, because listen, that right there, man.
Damn, so it's gonna be OKC and Boston.
Wait.
Damn.
That's it, y'all.
Hey, that helped me out so much.
OKC and Boston, fellas.
OKC and Boston in the finals?
OKC and Boston. Boston about to beat the shit out the Knicks. They might not win another game.
Daniels? Oh shit. Hey, I got pushed up to 12th place.
You did?
Yeah.
For the what? The 100,000?
Because Daniels. He made these 2 free throws.
Yeah, I did the draft.
11th place.
Hey, B.
Yeah.
You know what I realized about your boy Jason Tatum?
What?
He's the Kobe Bryant of Paul George's.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
He's Paul George at his best.
No.
No.
He's the Kobe Bryant of Paul George's.
No.
That's what I'm saying. He's the best version of that.
No.
No.
I could be wrong. That's what I see.
You know, there's only 5 players in NBA history that's done what he's done at his age.
I know.
So he's so far in front. Paul George.
The reason I say that,
is him, Giannis, Kareem. There's only 5 of them that's like a 5-time All NBA champion. First team. It's like these. Paul George.
No, I'm not wrong.
They be letting the media be just doing it. Like this man leads the team in every category. When they lose, it's like he's the only one that played bad. But they 5. What they shoot 4 for 400.
I'm not doing him like that.
They like the 4 for 400 is him.
I'm not doing him like that. The reason I say that is because he plays very big until you really need him. That's the only reason I say that.
What do you mean? I mean, when has he failed when they needed him? Yeah, see?
They needed him a few times last year. They just was able to pull it off.
What?
Jaylen Brown got it done last year. If Jaylen Brown doesn't show up, like, what does that look like last year?
When you say sure, you mean sure as for what?
Jaylen Brown got the job done in the finals.
So he led the team in scoring?
I'm not saying he led the team in scoring.
How about a rebounding? How about a rebounding?
I'm saying he got the job done.
Maybe assists. Maybe deflections.
I'm saying he got my bad. It was delaying. I'm saying he got the job done.
He got the job done because that's what we said he did.
No,
we said he got the job
done.
Who
was the Finals MVP last year?
That's what the fans.
Jaylen Brown.
So I'm saying
Mr. B got the book
Brown showed up.
But what did he do? What did he do?
Put the ball in the basket.
But he didn't lead the team in scoring.
He didn't need to because he put the ball in the basket in the most important times to get the job done.
When? Jaylen Brown Finals MVP last year.
And what I'm saying
Finals MVP.
And what I'm saying is when though? Exactly what part?
I would have to go back and watch the finals to tell you exactly what part.
Now, if you watch the finals without the voices on it, then you're gonna pick who the Finals MVP was. You know what reminded me of the Finals MVP? I listened to the Finals MVP, and they pushed Jaylen Brown. Right now, what happened was the documentary. What was that called? The Five.
Oh, starting five.
Starting five. Did you notice the same motherfuckers in the starting five doing the narrative? What was the narrative? Jason Tatum can't be the number one option and win a championship. That was there. If you listen to starting five, that's all they said. Now, that is a very, very great coincidence that during the championship and him doing what he's doing, the same people are voting. Because obviously they will make themselves look stupid because he would have proved them wrong. So they make Jaylen Brown Finals MVP to say, he told you. He had to be the option number two.
Gil, Jaylen Brown showed up during the finals. He showed up.
Where? He showed up better than he usually do. Like if you average 17 and then go
he showed up more than Tatum.
When?
Jaylen Brown was way more impactful in that playoff.
You can't go off stats because if you pull up them fourth quarter stats of Jason Tatum basically getting 8 points within the last 4 minutes, it's like it's not gonna line up. But he didn't show up like Jaylen Brown.
If we want to pull up Jaylen Brown's fourth quarter performances, okay. As I said, it's just all you can do is just say everything everybody else said, and then just say he got Finals MVP. But if you break it all the way down from first quarter to fourth quarter, it's the same one guy.
No, I'm not breaking it down from the perspective of what everybody else broke it down from. They broke it down from the perspective of what people say. I'm breaking it down from what I seen. Jaylen Brown showed up in moments that Jason Tatum didn't. But he showed up in like pivotal moments to knock down a shot that Jason Tatum missed before that. And it may not show up on the stat sheet, but he showed up.
I can tell you that one person was getting double, the other person was sitting in the corner, and it was swing.
That's true.
It was swing, and then the guy. I just like, if you want to run like they ran the narrative of Jaylen Brown stopped Luka. When actually that wasn't even, in fact, he wasn't even the main defensive player on him. Yeah, we seen him get a couple steals.
That's true.
But Al Horford stopped him and Tatum stopped him. Jaylen Brown played a few moments on him, but it was like 20 points out of Luka's 140-something.
Let me ask you this question. Does the Celtics win that championship without Jaylen Brown?
Yes.
No.
I disagree.
No, they don't.
I disagree.
No, they don't.
I disagree. Take Jaylen Brown off that team. I disagree.
They were playing Dallas Mavericks.
That's fine.
Now, that is a horrible narrative because if we say take Tatum off, do they win? No, they get beat 4-0. So, like, when you take it, you can say that about anybody. You take anybody off the team. You got to remember, what does Jaylen Brown actually do? He doesn't create offense for anybody else but himself. So you need somebody else to create the offense. He doesn't rebound like that. So he doesn't rebound. He doesn't pass the ball. Like,
So you saying he don't create offense for nobody else?
no, who does he
You
create?
saying his skill set doesn't demand a level of attention for people to pay attention to him to where it doesn't demand anything for anybody else?
When you talk about Jaylen Brown, and we talking about his skill set on the team, it's just from an aspect of driving and hitting open shots. But when you're talking about creating for your teammates and demanding doubles and hitting open, he doesn't do that. That's not part of his skill set.
You talking about skill set. I'm glad you said that.
Just so if you
I'm
take
not talking about skill set. I'm not talking about
today.
skill set. I'm talking about the attention that he draws to be able to allow somebody to be able to get off, and then when they can't get off, they could pass to him to deliver. Is what I'm saying.
If y'all want to pull up, any tape, I can tell you where Jason Tatum's going to be 90% of the game. He's going to be on an off corner somewhere, and there's going to be a pick and roll with Tatum, and then it'll be swing, and then he'll be offside shooter. And then when he gets the ball, that's when he's going to be driving. But he is not the person that is supposed to be making plays. Jason Tatum leads the team in scoring, rebounding, and assists. If you remove him, Brown won't lead the team in rebounding or assists. He will lead them in scoring, but not rebounding and assists.
Hey, Chad, one thing I'm not going to do is argue with somebody that done it. AB, it's on you.
Oh no, I mean, I've already said it. I've already said it before. I mean, if you take him off the team, I think Derek White will step up, and then you have other players like Holiday, all of them. I mean, they have a good enough team.
Like, I'm not saying he's like trash or nothing like that. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't think none of them are trash.
But when you're talking about there is levels, and it's and I think it's more if nobody talks about it, just watch the game, then you will put I think it does a disjustice to Brown when you say you are the number one option, you are this, you are that, you are this, because it takes away, because his game is not built like that, and you make people like me say, wait, hold on. Like, no. If you just said Tatum miss a whole year and say, let's see who Brown really is, he has so many flaws because he can't really dribble like that, right? His left hand is shaky at best. He has a nice little in and out one move, but you make him dribble more than 2 times going left, it does look bad, right? He's a very athletic guy, doesn't have very great footwork, but he gets by because he's really athletic and stronger than everybody else. But if you made him the focal point where we're doubling, you say, yo, be it, man. No, he doesn't have that skill set to say, all right, you're Luka and you're Ant-Man. Go out there and perform for us. No.
You know what's crazy?
I mean, listen, I think the biggest thing is, listen, man, it's basically like you got Tatum supposed to be the face of the league, supposed to be one of the best players in the NBA. And it's like, I mean, it's basically like Scottie Pippen winning finals MVP with Michael Jordan on the team.
But if you got to remember, if we just go stats and we go everything and then say, all right, give us the finals MVP. There's nothing in those games that you can argue to say, okay, this guy won a finals MVP. There's nothing in there. There's nothing you can point and look at. We can watch all the games and say, all right, he won final MVP, and then we're going to look at everything he's doing. You're going to watch him and say, yeah, I don't know how he won it. They voted for him.
I think
you knew they was voting for him because it sounded like they were going to vote for him. Oh my God, Jason Tatum is doing a great job. Jason Tatum. I mean, not Jaylen Brown. Oh, Jaylen Brown's doing this. Jaylen Brown's doing that. Oh my, it was. If you go back and listen to all, I don't know who the lady was, but she was off Tatum game 1. I don't give a fuck what Tatum did. She was off Tatum game 1.
So got votes. So would you say this is the same situation that when they didn't give Kobe Bryant the MVP when he averaged 35? When Steve Nash and LeBron was supposed to be second. How is Steve Nash and how LeBron going to be over Kobe if Kobe was averaging 35 a night and he was going crazy? So this is the same type of thing then.
No, because Kobe Bryant had a bad team. Steve Nash came into a bad team and LeBron came into a bad team. Steve Nash went from 29 to 62 wins, and it was just him. That was his impact. LeBron team, what did they rank that year? Well, they came in with second, third, and Kobe ended up making the 8th spot, but they had the individual accolades and the team success. They actually elevated their team to be successful. That's why they got voted. But the best player in the league was Kobe, hands down. But they don't have a best player in the league award.
So let me ask you this, Gil.
It should be 2 different awards, like the best player in the NBA and then the most valuable. It's 2 different awards.
Let me ask you this. This goes back to the previous question.
Somebody's saying that, yeah, she was glazing Jaylen Brown the whole time, but she has a vote. Game 1.
Does Jaylen Brown game look different without Jason Tatum on the floor with him? Do you think
his game?
Do you think he could carry a team without Jason Tatum?
That's what I'm saying. His game does look different, and it just becomes he just scores, right? He doesn't play make, and he doesn't rebound like that. But they're going to win. I mean, if you keep him around the same team, they're going to win because the team is good. It's one of those things that you're never going to know because they came in together. There was a package deal. So neither one of them has success without each other yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't even think you even need to even get rid of both of them. I mean, I just think Tatum and Brown just better off together to me.
Like right now, like if I can tell you this, if they lose which I don't know, if they lost and one had to go, it's Jaylen Brown. They're not trading.
I said that. I said, if they have to make a move, which I feel like they will because of contracts, it would be Jaylen Brown first.
Yeah, they're not going to trade him.
And it's not because of, I just think, he
just does more.
Yeah.
Here, let me show you. Like, since I do be doing the drafts, if you go to Tatum throughout this, even the bad games, right? Even his bad games. Tatum. Where you? Like even that, like he had a horrible game the other day, and I was looking at how many. What was his totals? This man is still totaling in the 60s. Here, damn it. How do I look at it? Draft results. Tracking live. Okay, so it hasn't finished Saturday. Like he had totals of 46 today. Jaylen Brown 37. Friday, was it? When did they play last? Friday? When was their last game? Friday?
Celtics?
Yeah.
Today.
Thursday.
Today.
They played today, but before that.
Wednesday?
Wednesday.
So Wednesday he had 46, right? Like he just puts up, so because he rebounds and pass and steals. So it's hard. Like, just like, nobody values Scottie Pippen until Jordan left and they seen Scottie Pippen carry that same team.
Yeah.
It's hard it's just hard when 2 players grow together, right? And then you argue about which one is more valuable.
I mean, they're both.
You just don't know. I mean, they're both valuable, but you don't know who's the better out of the 2. Like, I mean, we know who the better out of the 2, but it's more of who's more important, I guess.
Yeah, but why does that even need to be a narrative? Like, they both important, and they should be cheering for them to stay together. Honestly,
it's a way to knock somebody's. It's how you start to knock away somebody's legacy, right? Yeah. If you can convince the public that somebody else is just as good or better, then it kind of hampers how good you can possibly be. Like Jason Tatum he's never going to be in the GOAT debate because he lost the Finals MVP to Brown, right?
What?
Got you. No, I got you. Yeah,
you can't bounce back from that, Gil.
No, you think they're gonna just inherit and give you 5 Finals MVPs moving forward? No. Like if he wins this one this year, they'll give him one, but he have 2 rings, 1 Finals MVP, no MVPs. Like it's.
So would you say the same thing about Steph then?
No.
Or is it different because he got unanimous MVPs and all that other shit too?
Yeah, because he has MVPs. Like it was him versus the field.
Which I think is the anniversary today of that unanimous
that's why
MVP.
I gave you the list of the MVP is the number 1 slot, right? And Steph has 2 of those, right? So he stands like when you're talking about MVPs, like I'm gonna just throw this out there because Kobe fans and Curry fans are gonna be fighting if Curry wins another ring. I'm just going to say it. And I don't know if they're fighting now, but you can hear the rumbles already. If he get his 5th ring, they get to use that. And then he has what? Over Kobe? 2 MVPs. He has an MVP over Kobe, so watch. I'm just telling you, I see how they do the narrative bullshit.
Right.
It's simple. Because that's where I don't know if anybody realized where all of this came from. All this bullshit came from beat writers who were beat writers and radio guys who had great voices. They knew how to, get you to tune in, and then people who wrote with the pen, right? Now think about it. If we're all writing and doing interviews, listen to the same information, we have to figure out how to stand out. Right? Mm-hmm. We're all getting the same interview. So now it becomes our pen work at home. So back when they were auditioning, they had auditioning for these positions, the ESPNs and that, the CB. They had, so like the Rob Parkers and the Chris, they all had to audition. Hear all the narratives. Let me hear how you put it together. And that's how they got their jobs. They didn't know basketball. They don't need to know basketball. These guys don't need to know basketball because they get the script before when they come to the office, like let's say First Take.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Stephen A is going to go with his producer. Shannon's going to have his producer. Kendra Perkins is going to have his producer. They're going to know, how do you feel about these topics, right? It'll be a topic, let's say, Lakers versus Wolves, right? Mm-hmm. One to be like, well, I like the Lakers in the series. All right, so here's yours. And then you guys argue for the Lakers. You like the Wolves, you argue for the Wolves. And then you go on air, and then they pick who's going to go first, and then go from there.
But Gil, let me tell you what
you don't have to watch the game because your producer is giving you all of the information.
Okay. Let me tell you the fuck shit about it though, Gil. You may walk in and be like, "Oh, I want to talk Lakers and Bron and Luke and whoop." They may be like, Gil, you sure you want to do that? Why don't you say the Wolves and Ant-Man and do this thing right here?" Because Stephen A is already gonna say the Luka take. So while why don't you talk about Nas Reed and DiVincenzo and blue, but they'll make you flip your joint and say something you might not even really believe just because you can't have everybody on the set all agreeing and saying the same thing.
And that's how it's built. So you don't have to actually watch, like you've seen when they pan the screen over to like Charles Barkley and them. How you think they catch, like when they catch them sleeping, Shaq sleep? If they sleep, how they watching the game? Right. But it's just they don't have to because everything is done for them. They just got to lay it out. That's why they sound so off majority of the time. Like if you're watching a game, I personally, I'll rather listen to a diehard of that team before I listen to me or ESPN type of personality. Right? If you're a Detroit Pistons diehard, you watch every game and you're there, you know 99% more than I do on that team.
Shout out Spectrum Sports.
I'm just gonna be Googling in real time, looking at and then coming up with an assessment. Unless I watch that game that night. But for the most part, the fans of those teams, the diehards, you know more about your team and those players more than anybody else that's just on TV, watching a whole bunch of games, barely watching. Just to be honest with you.
Shout out to all the real Spectrum Sportsnet fans that'll watch the game, watch the post show, watch Backstage Lakers, and then watch the game again.
I'm gonna just be honest with you. You know what I mean? Like, and then y'all notice that I'll say something about a player, be totally off. Y'all will complain about him. Then I'll start watching him, and then I'll change my mind.
Yeah.
And y'all be like, hold the same energy. No, motherfucker, I was dumbed in. I'm not gonna still be dumb. I'm not standing on dumb. I didn't watch this motherfucker score 40 every night. I'm not standing on dumb. Like motherfuckers really be trying to stay on dumb all year long. Like, nah, nigga, I'm good. Like, yeah, I was stupid then, but I didn't watch this motherfucker. That Cade nigga's good.
I remember we had to shout out to my guy Nate Jones, but basically was asking Cade or Ant-Man at this point this season right now what was going on, which one would you rather have? And it was a lot closer than I think people wanted to act like.
The facts.
And I think Cade's still a year away, but
Cade is with the Tatum side. They rebound, pass, and score. They do a lot of everything. Hey, man, these players today, man, I call them, like when I'm looking at players getting drafted, I'm saying, if you just score, you're irrelevant.
Yeah.
If you can just score, nigga, you're not needed anymore.
Yeah, you got to be able to do.
I think the LeBron kind of started a little bit of it, but those guys who are stuffing all stats, right? You're giving me 25 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Those guys right there are so important now.
Yeah.
Them giddies and them euros, yeah, you got to do more than just put the ball. That 30 by itself ain't it anymore.
Yeah, so you think Cooper Flag would be good because he does more?
We'll see. We'll see where he gets drafted. He's not going to Utah. He's not going to the Jazz. I don't think they're going to give Jazz #1 pick. I think Jazz get #1 pick next year, so they can get AJ. They can get AJ.
So what do you think about his game, AJ? AJ.
It's raw, but I like it. I like his skill set. Yeah, but them Giddies, the kid from the Blazers, what is his name? The foreign kid.
I ain't watched no Blazers games this year.
Danny. Yeah, man. They be filling up the stat sheet, man. Like
they started hooping later on.
Yeah. Like that's what I said. Like you gotta have a giddy type of player on your team. Like them guys who are gonna give you 12 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals, like shit like that. You need them. Yeah. Them the new hoopers.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, like I refuse to take Julius a little bit sometimes because he just wants to score. There ain't no double coming out of that man. We can't hear you. You muted yourself? Simba, you muted yourself? No, Simba.
Oh.
Simba getting a haircut. He's not worried about y'all.
Yeah, he muted.
He getting that lineup right.
Hey, Gil, I want you to meet somebody. It's my mama.
Hi, Gil.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
We getting ready to turn up tonight. I had to get my hair cut. Forgive me, chat. But my mom wanted to come on and say what's up to the stream and tell them what you want to tell them about the Warriors tonight.
We about to get our ass whooped. We can't beat these boys. Well, shit, ain't no way in the hell we about to whoop them without Steph Curry. That's just it.
We believe. We believe.
Got her Draymond Green shirt on and everything. So you know,
the damn shirt on ain't got no damn good.
yeah, that's it. See,
Happy Mother's Day.
that's called reality. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all, man.
All right, I'm about to go take my woman to eat.
We on the same night. We getting ready to go out. I got a show
Hey,
tonight.
Simba.
Yes,
Just remember this. Just
You
remember.
got a show tonight, Simba?
It's the last time you holding the trophy up. After Friday, I'm
Hey.
leaving with the Kevin Garnett.
Hey, you see this right here? Hey, listen, I don't play. y'all know who the king of that is.
Yeah.
Y'all know who the king of.
We're going to see this Friday, champ.
I don't see
We're
this
gonna see this
Go back
Friday.
over here. Where my
Battle mode.
I found another one too. Oh, I found another one.
Yeah,
Yeah, my bad.
that's over. It's over. It's a new thing. It's a new chapter.
I got
It's a new
trophies.
game. See, now we got to play in real life. See, it's different when you got to.
Ooh, that's what it is.
You gotta play in real life
now.
Now I could guard you, B.
You tired?
Wait, hold on. You want to run some routes against me?
I'm guarding you.
He ain't gonna make it to you. So y'all
I'm
gotta
guarding
do
you.
y'all gonna have to do like some one-on-one after.
I'm guarding you.
Me?
Okay. Listen. Gil. First of all, Gil, I'm beating you. So I don't know what you're talking about. You can go.
You
On.
have Maestro.
That's fine. Maestro, pass me the ball and watch out.
We're gonna
on his back leg.
We're gonna just double you, make you pass it to buckle knee Maestro, and let Maestro buckle knee Maestro, and we're gonna let Maestro just get all the buckets, man. And one thing we're not gonna do is we're not gonna let you score. How about that? We just gonna W. If we lose, Maestro got 11. So he can be the finals MVP. and then we're gonna run a narrative. Maestro was the best player on the team.
Oh my God. Just watch.
All right.
Watch.
All right.
Appreciate
The whole
everybody pulling up.
internet gonna be saying, damn, BJ can't score for shit.
This one is on me in West Side LA. We got this one. He's from West Side LA. His name is Nick Young.
Shout out to Swaggy P. Appreciate everybody for pulling up to the Gilbert Arenas Playback Watch Party. Shout out to everybody watching on No Chill Gil YouTube channel. Come over to playback.tv/Gilbert Arenas. Gil, I'm going to let you say that in a second, but come over to playback.tv/Gilbert Arenas. Free and easy to create an account. You can watch the games with us. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to Mr. B's Hostile Territory channel as well. Playback.tv/Hostile Territory as well. Let's run these numbers up so we can get a bigger bag from Playback. We're trying to get our Kaminga cracking. We're trying to get these numbers.
I want to say, Randall, I'm very sorry, brother. I know I just finished talking a bunch of shit, but I just looked at why I'm in 9th place out of 22,000, and your ass had 59 fantasy points. Kaminga had 45. Rudy had 35. Buddy had 32. I had Jalen at 37 and Tatum at 46. But Julius, thank you. I appreciate this $1,800.
Look at you, Gil. Big baller, big winner. We doing a stream tomorrow, Gil, or you giving us a day off?
What's tomorrow? Who play tomorrow?
Hold on.
Yeah, nobody good playing tomorrow.
What? No, who played tomorrow?
Enjoy them trophies, Brandon. Enjoy them trophies.
He said nobody can play tomorrow.
Every week.
You got Thunder Nuggets at 12:30 and Cavs Pacers at 5 o'clock.
Maybe that Pacer game.
Yeah, let me know. It is Mother's Day. Shout out to everybody. Everybody, happy Mother's Day. Simba, wish your mama happy Mother's Day for all of us here on the playback.tv.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody, to you guys, mothers too, to the moms in the circle, to the sisters, to everybody. Happy Mother's Day, man. It's a blessing to be up here with my mom. Love y'all, but I'm just letting y'all know next Friday, it's up. Me and Nick versus the world. It's a battle mode. Gil's
look. This is horrible. They said Larson Pippen 1 p.m. is dropping her video on Mother's. That's horrible PR. That's horrible.
Hey, good. That's kind of diabolical. And I think she might run some numbers up.
You know how bad, but you know how bad that's going to look.
That's terrible.
God damn, how bad is that off the jump? Mother's Day, people trying to enjoy, and you out here stop winging it. You should have did that. That's the last thing you want on Mother's Day.
Nigga's an unbelievable human being, man.
I'm gonna let her live on Mother's Day. I'm gonna let her live. I'm not gonna do nothing, man.
I'm gonna let her live.
I'm gonna let her live. I'm not gonna attack on Mother's Day, baby. You know what I mean? Because I don't have nothing personal with her. Like, unfortunately, I'm talking to the kids and had conversations with them in gyms and stuff, and I understand where they come from.
Shout out to Scottie Pippen Jr.
Shout out Scotty.
Justin Jr.
All right, we'll see y'all soon. We'll let y'all know we back up here.
All right, peace.